Weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Stryker's Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Welcome back, Lady Cyclones, getting ready to take on the Vilonia Lady Eagles here at Cyclone Arena, and it's going to be a big crowd. We're expecting a big student crowd, too. They've been pumping this game up, getting ready for it for a while. They're giving away T-shirts, giving away free pizza, but sadly to students, so we don't get the benefit of any of that. It's also Patriot Night, and so the student section is going to be decked out in red, white, and blue. They've already got the flags over there on that far side. Lady Cyclones coming off a big victory against Siloam. A lot of people thought they would drop that game. It's tough to win up at Siloam. Lady Cyclones won that game, never trailed. They won the game by 15, 50-35. And, I mean, it was hanging around between 5 and 10 points the entire time. But, of course, the first game without Rain Thone, who is done for the year, MCL surgery, that will not affect her playing at Hendricks next season. In fact, the Hendricks coach, very classy move, talked to her, said, hey, you still got a spot on our team. Allegedly, she's supposed to be able to rehab and be fine in the summer. And so first game without her. In that game, Gracie Campbell Ward, number 4. She's friends with Rain. I don't know if she's going to do that again tonight, but we'll see. In that game, Brenna Burke led the way coming into a starter, her first start of the season, had 12 points in that game and some big free throws down the stretch. In the fourth quarter, Brenna Burke in that game, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And also in the fourth quarter, Zariah Willis, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Just in the fourth quarter, she had 8 points. Talia Ely and Gracie Campbell each with 11 in that 15-point victory for the Lady Cyclones. Vilonia won their first game of the season. They lost the next 2. Since then, all they've done is won 13 in a row, including a 7-point victory against Greenwood in a non-conference game. Their conference matchup actually has been postponed due to COVID, and so they're going to have to reschedule that one. And so right now, Vilonia, not just the number 1 team in the conference, they're number 1 team in Class 5A. 14-2 overall, 5-0 in conference play. They're coached by Jeremy Simon. He's in his 4th season, and one of his first seasons where he's actually only coaching the girls. Remember, he came in to coach the boys, which he was a girls coach at Wonderview. He's from Vilonia. They hired him to be the boys coach. He did that for 2 seasons. And then when the girls coach departed last year, Jeremy Simon coached both the boys and the girls, which really isn't done that much at all, especially at the Class 5A level. So last year he was pulling double duty. And at the end of the year, they said, it's your call. Because he's an excellent coach. They said, you want to do boys, girls, or both? And he decided on girls. Probably smart move for him because he's got a lot of talent there at Vilonia. But also, he's been a girls coach, been a very successful girls coach at Wonderview. Made it to the championship game of the Hoops for Hunger tournament here years ago. We've seen his teams a lot come through here. They're fundamentally sound. They play excellent team basketball. And he switched over to girls. So even though this is 4th season at Vilonia, it's his 2nd year as the girls coach and first that he's only the girls coach, if you can follow all that. And like I said, 14-2 overall, 5-0 in conference play. Lady Cyclones are 8-6 overall, 2-0 in conference play with wins against Mountain Home and Siloam Springs. Now, the Lady Cyclones have had 3 games moved because of COVID. The boys won, so that Alma game is going to be the rescheduled for the first Tuesday in February. I believe it was at February 1st, 2nd, whatever that Tuesday is. But the first makeup game for the girls is actually going to be this Thursday. It'll be at 6:30. They play at Greenbrier. Arkansas Tech plays on Thursday night here on 102.3 KCJC. So we will have the girls' game. It'll be on our regular stream, Cyclone Booth on YouTube, but on the radio it'll be on 100.9 KWKK. Airtime about 6:20, 6:15, right in that area. It'll be a girls' game only on Thursday night as the Lady Cyclones are at Greenbrier. And then the next night, both boys and girls will travel along I-40 West to Van Buren to take on the Lady Pointers and the Pointers. That'll be on Friday night. Our next home game will be on February the 8th. So it'll be a while before, it'll be against Valonia, or not Valonia, but Alma, that first Tuesday in February. So a little while before. They got some time before we get another boys and girls game here. It's so different because beginning of the season, they both went their separate ways, and the first time they played together wasn't until December 21st when both teams hosted Little Rock Parkview right before the Christmas break. But now, hopefully, COVID willing, we're both playing boys and girls for the rest of the way. We still have to make up that Greenwood game. If you're keeping track, there's going to be a game on Valentine's night at 5:30 here at Cyclone Arena as the Lady Cyclones will host Greenwood. Hope you could follow all that. If you can't, don't worry about it. We're going to have it on our Facebook page, on our KCJC Facebook page, and also Cyclone Booth Facebook page. And we'll keep you up to date on the goings-on and all the next game. Next game for the girls Thursday. Next game for the boys and girls after that will be Friday, both of them on the road. But we got a big game tonight, especially that boys game. I tell you what, Valonia, they have turned this into a rivalry on the boys side, and they've always just sort of played second fiddle since Russellville joined the 5A West. Russellville back-to-back conference championships in the 5A West, and it's bothered Valonia because they finish second every year. And so I know they're come gunning for the Cyclones tonight. That's why Cyclone fans, they got the ROTC unit here, they got the band coming. It's going to be a big night for the Cyclones. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. Lady Cyclones against the Lady Eagles. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Welcome back. We're not going to have the national anthem for the first game. We'll have it for the second game, so they're going to do the starting lineups, and we will give that to you right now. For Valonia, had some changes here, so it's going to. I don't have the heights or the. I do have the classification. I don't have the heights, so. But they will start off with a freshman. Freshman starting for them this year. Number 1, Sydney Middleton. Number 30, sophomore Lexi Heston. Number 42, Bailey Sims. She's a junior. Number 33, Addie Bonema. She's a senior. And number 23, Madeline Tipton. Of course, I said they're coached by Jeremy Simon. assisted by Andrew Beck. Lady Eagles are 14-2 on the season, currently on a 13-game winning streak, 5-0 in conference play in the 5A West. For the Lady Cyclones, it'll be number 3, 5'7" sophomore guard Brenna Burke. Number 12, Zariah Willis. She's a 5'4" junior guard. She had 11 points against Sylvan Hills this year. Number 20, Shaisha Willis. She's a 5'9" sophomore guard. Shaisha, Zariah, no relation. I'll call Shaisha Shy Willis a lot, but I'll try to call both their names as they're out there on the floor. Of course, the one in the middle, number 30, Talia Ely. She's averaging 8 points a game. She's a 6' sophomore guard, started every game as a freshman last year. And number 33, Gracie Campbell. She's leading the team with 9 points a game, 5'10" senior forward. Last game against Siloam Springs, scored 11 points. She wore number 4 for her friend, Rain Thone, who is done for the year because of an MCL tear. She is back to wearing 33 tonight. A lot of that depends on the jerseys, if you can, if it's the right size. But Gracie back to wearing number 33 here at home tonight. Cyclone Arena is the spot. Valonia, number 1 team in girls in 5A. The Lady Cyclones will be in their home white uniforms with red and black trim. Valonia in red with the white trim. The Lady Cyclones are coached by Jay Kale. It's their first season here. She came as the assistant. She is now the interim head coach, assisted by Christina Wilbers. And Lady Cyclones 8-6 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. It'll be Bailey Sims jumping center with Talia Ely, and Ely's going to win the tip. However, Valonia recovers it. So it's almost like they knew they weren't going to win the tip. They were over on Russell's side. With it is Middleton, gives it over on the right side. They move the basketball around. They like to shoot from outside. Here's already a 3. It's an air ball, and it's picked up by Zariah Willis. Went through the hands of Gracie Campbell. Zariah with the rebound. She's going to give it head to Ely. Valonia's not set, but Russell traveled with the basketball. They were a little slow getting back, and Coach Simon's already on them about that, and almost they threw it away. They threw it in bounds to Middleton, and she wasn't ready for it. But Valonia picks it up with Madeline Tipton, and now with it is Middleton, the freshman. Puts it in the corner, caught without a dribble, baseline, double team. They've double teamed Tipton, and she'll get it back around at the top finally to Middleton. Here's a 3-point try. This one no good. Rebound comes straight to Brenna Burke, who was near the shooter Tipton. And Brenna will bring it up the floor. Lady Cyclones, she'll stop, gets it along the baseline to Talia, backs away into the block. Tried to go back in the corner to Brenna Burke. It was almost stolen away, but they couldn't save it in bounds. No score. Almost a minute into this game. Remember, no shot clock. Shot clock shows 35 seconds. That won't be a factor until next year. All high schools in Arkansas will go to a shot clock, 35-second shot clock. They were given a 2-year notice on that. Lady Cyclones almost stood away. Luckily, it was tipped by Addie Bonima. Yeah, they gave everybody a 2-year warning. Not everybody's like Russell and has the shot clock built in, so you have smaller schools that just weren't prepared for it. Here's Talia Ely with it in the corner. Bounce pass. It's almost intercepted by Valonia. Loose ball. Valonia picks it up. Sitting on her backside is Lexi Heston. And now, let's see, a timeout called by Jeremy Simon. He didn't want to call that timeout. You could tell afterwards he kind of slapped his hands together. He was hoping they could get the basketball, keep it without using a timeout, but he's going to have to use a 30-second here. We're going to keep it right here.
Russell was having a little bit of hard time getting the ball, passing the ball. You can see that Valonia is anticipating, and they're jumping into the passing lanes. Russell's got to watch that. Fake that pass, and then hit a person breaking to the basket.
One of 2 Valonia's losses. They lost 2 of their first 3 games. One of them was to Bryant. And when you look at it, Lady Cyclones upset Bryant this year. They did it in the Morrilton Invitational Tournament. I know you can't compare scores, but sometimes that's all you have to look for in the common opponents. Valonia 5-0 in conference. Lady Cyclones 2-0 in conference. Of course, Valonia, I don't think they've had a close game in their conference games. Of course, they haven't played Greenwood officially in conference, just a non-conference matchup. We have no score in this game, just under 6:40. With it for Valonia is Lexi Heston. It's stolen away by Russellville. Pass ahead to Brenna Burke, coming in from the right side. Layup good. And credit Gracie Campbell for the long pass, getting the assist. Lady Cyclones lead it 2-0. Valonia's already missed a couple threes here from this left side. Looked like they were going to spot up again. With it is Tipton, and she will. Launching the 3. This time, nothing but net for Madeline Tipton. And Valonia makes it 3-2, Lady Eagles. Working the high post here. Facing the basket is Ely. Picks up her dribble, has it knocked away by Sims. And now Russellville keeps it. Shaisha Willis on her drive, little 10-footer off the mark. Tipped out by Ely, but Valonia has it over on the far side. This is the freshman Middleton, and she traveled. No, we're going to get a foul call before the travel on Russellville. This is going to be on Shaisha Willis, her first. And the team's first. In fact, the first foul called in the game.
Valonia's pushing the ball down the court. Russellville's got to be ready for
Heston
that.
has it at the top of the key. Here's a three-pointer. This one no good. Rebound. Long rebound comes to Bonemian. She'll dribble out to the right wing. They're going to lob it inside, trying to go alley-oop style. Goes off the hands of Sims and out of bounds. Russellville defended that about as best they could, but they're just not tall enough there for Sims. Luckily, it went off her hands. 3-2 our score. The Lady Cyclones trailing. 5:39 left to play here in the first quarter. Conference matchup between two undefeated teams, but we've only played 2. They played 5. Shy Willis will take it baseline, turns around, gives it back to Zariah Willis. Looking inside, nothing there. Gives it to Ely. She's in the lane. Bounce pass along the baseline. Goes off the hands of Shy Willis. She's able to grab it in the corner. 5:18 left to play first quarter. Brenna will use a screen. Bologna fights through it, stops at the left elbow. Here's Ely out on the left side. Double team, ball knocked away. It's stolen by Middleton. She'll give it ahead to Tipton. It's a 2-on-2. Pass ahead here. Layup by Bonema is good.
Basket by Maddie Benema.
Benema with the layup. It's a 5-2 lead for Valonia. Under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Here's Burke. Well, not much going there. She's able to work it inside a little bit. Zariah Willis open in the corner. Three-pointer ties the game. Zariah Willis, she can shoot it from out there. Doesn't do it much. That's just her second made 3 of the season. But we're all tied at 5. Middleton gives it to Sims at the high post. She'll dribble over to the right side. Off to Tipton. Tipton double team, needs some help. Gets it out to Middleton. The freshman will back it back out. 4:18 left to play first quarter. We're knotted up at 5. Lady Cyclones against Valonia. Coming off a screen is Benema. I'm going to mess up that name all night long. Here's a three-pointer from the left side. No good. Valonia saves it in bounds underneath the Benema. She misses the shot, and Ely with the rebound. Ely gives it off to Burke. There's some contact there in transition, and we're going to get a foul call. I think they were going to let a little bit of it go. That's fine, but as soon as Brenna lost the ball, lost her footing, you have to call that foul. That's the first foul on Valonia. And it is on number 30, Lexi Heston. We're all tied at 5, under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Shy Willis on the baseline, little 18-footer is good. Lady Cyclones with their second lead of the game, lead at 7-5 here with 5 unanswered points. They go to the high post, double team, kicks it out. Middleton three-pointer. This one's good. Sydney Middleton gets her first points of the game. It's 8-7 lead for Valonia.
They're shooting way out. You think, okay, I'm going to let them shoot from out there, but we may have to put somebody on them.
Okay, Brenda Bergs missed the shot, but it was last touched out of bounds by Heston. Coming in for Valonia is number 10, Kinley Mears. That's the first substitution. She's also a 9th grader. 2 freshmen on this Valonia team. Both of them getting in the game here. First one starting. Inbounds pass comes to Ely. Shot no good. Whistle foul. This is going to be on Bailey Sims, her first. I'm sorry, check that. They put it on Madeline Tipton, her first, and the second team foul. It'll put Talia Ely to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ely coming in this game shooting 58% from the line. She goes to the line more often than any other Lady Cyclone. This is her 55th free throw that she just knocked down there. She's 32 of 55. The next closest is Shy Willis, who's got 22 free throws. The second one, good. She gets them both, and Lady Cyclones take back the lead, 9-8. 3:15 left to play first quarter. Ball knocked away by Brenna Burke, picked up by Mears, and we get a foul called on Brenna. This will be her first, and the second team foul on Russellville. Like the aggressiveness there. As long as you don't foul trouble, you like that. And now they're going to inbound it right next to us, right to the end of the Lady Cyclone bench. They throw it in the backcourt. Lady Cyclones not getting up in their faces. They're going to give up the 3 on the right side. This one in and out, rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tipton there. They had good position there, but sometimes those missed three-pointers, here's a long pass, and Ely's down there all by herself. Hits the layup. Zariah Willis looked down, and Ely was all the way down the floor. Valonia had everybody in the backcourt for a press, and Ely slipped down. Player for the Lady Cyclones. Valonia trying to answer with a three, and they do. They tie the game up. Kinley Mears with the three, and we're all tied up at 11. They're going to press again. They only press with three this time. Lady Cyclones beat the press. Here's Ariah Willis taking a pass from Ely. Missed the layup on the drive. Here's Middleton with the rebound. She's dribbling in transition. We're all tied at 11, under 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. They'll swing it around top of the key. But Emma, three-pointer is good. She's got 5 points and a timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. We'll take a break. It's Valonia 14, Lady Cyclones 11. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Tree Wise Tree Guys, tree work experts. These guys can handle any tree trimming or tree removal job. They do it all by climbing and rigging from the tree. That's right, no heavy equipment in your yard. Have a tree you need work on? Give these guys a call for a free estimate. You'll be amazed at their prices. 479-222-0793. Mention this ad and get 10% off your next tree job. Tree Wise Tree Guys. Find them on Facebook and Google.
All right, Lady Cyclones trailing by 3 here, but it's been a back-and-forth contest. They just knocked down the 3, and Valonia did, and took a 3-point lead. Lady Cyclones facing the press, just a man press here, and Brenna Burke will bring it up the floor, working against Mears. In the front court, dribbles near the right side. She'll hand it off to Gracie Campbell, who launched one from the top of the key. No good. Ely the rebound, and let's see, on the left side, dribbles inside, lost the handle. It's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch by Valonia. If they let that go, that might be their ball. And now into the game during that timeout for Russellville, number 14, Sydney Drew Robinson, a 5'7" sophomore guard. She's the trigger man right now on the right baseline. She'll get it in bounds on that right side to Ely, who's inside the three-point line. She'll give it up to Brenna. Under 2 minutes to go here, first quarter. Brenna has it knocked away, picks it back up. A little crossover dribble between the legs. She's going to shake her man, throw it in the corner. Robinson gives it up. Shy Willis, open three from the left side, no good. Rebound, tipped, and Valonia has it. Russell got a good look there, just couldn't knock it down. Lady Cyclones trail by 3 in the front court for Valonia. And at the top of the key is Kinley Mears. Faking the 3 on the right side is Middleton. She'll drive inside. Tipton, shot from inside the lane is good. Madeline Tipton with 5. And 16-11 is our score. This is the largest lead for anybody at 5 points. Brenna, she shook Mears last time, trying to this time. She'll give it up to Drew, and Drew's going to be fouled by Kinley Mears. I misspoke at the Siloam game. I said Drew Robinson was the niece of Margaret Robinson. She's the granddaughter of Margaret Robinson. I told Margaret I was trying to make her younger than she actually was. I didn't want to say that she had a grandkid, but she did. And of course, Margaret Robinson, back Margaret Womack when she played, a fantastic player for the Lady Cyclones years ago. 16-11 our score. The Valonia Lady Eagles leading. This is Brenna Burke. Gives it up to Mila Wyberny, wearing number 10 tonight. She wears number 10 at home and number 11 on the road. Here's Brenna, long 3 from the left side, no good. Tipped by Valonia, controlled by the Lady Eagles. Middleton brings it in the front court, looking to build on their 5-point lead. Middleton all the way, high off the glass, no good. Tipped by Russellville, and Robinson comes up with a defensive board. That was dangerous because there was only Lady Cyclones around it. Looked like we might lose that rebound. Russellville trails by 5, 33 seconds left to play here in the first quarter, and now reach-in foul. They let a little bit go there, and they finally got the foul on Lexi Heston. That's her second. She's going to stay in the game as Middleton will check out.
That's 4 fouls on Valonia. They may start backing off a little bit on that press.
Yeah, but they also have, they play a lot of people. They have the players to do it. Russell with it with 24 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Here's Burke, stops inside the three-point line, has it knocked away by Mears. A reach-in foul called on Russellville. This will be number 2 on Brenna. Russellville cannot afford to get into foul trouble because Russellville's not very deep. They may be forced to right now. Brenna's going to have to check out. Gracie Campbell back in the game. So it's Campbell, Shy Willis, Drew Robinson, Talia Ely, and Mila Wyberny for Russell. Wyberny, a 5'8" senior guard who has missed the last couple games, and she's back in on defense. Russellville trails by 5. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Heston gives it up left side to Tipton. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Tipton will shoot the three. This one rolls in on the buzzer, and we've come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Bologna 19, the Lady Cyclones 11. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
It flashed up on the scoreboard that Brenna Burke was the player of the game against Savo Springs. She had a season-high 12 points, we thought, but actually she had 17 against Mountain Home coming off the bench. But she was the player of the game in the victory Friday night against Siloam. As it is right now, we start the second quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 19-11. Bologna finished the first quarter on an 8-0 run. For Russellville, here's Gracie Campbell on her drive, has it taken away by Madeline Tipton. For Russellville's Robinson, Campbell, Ely, Shy Willis, and Mila Wyberny, who finished the first quarter. That 5, and here's a three-pointer knocked down by Bonema for Bologna. She has 8 points.
Right now, Bologna's 6 of 11 from three-point line. They're hot from it outside.
They scored the last 11 points. Gracie Campbell trying to answer. She does from the right wing. Three-pointer. Her first points of the game. Her 27th made 3 of the season. Russellville needed that. That stops an 11-0 run. Lady Cyclones trail by 8 here. Bologna going to shoot the 3 from the right wing there, and that one is good. Bonema again, back-to-back threes here, and Russellville wants to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Lady Cyclones trail here by 11, 25-14. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry, and we are talking the big day, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is usually busy, and we look for items at Joshua's for Valentine's Day that, you know, like you really want to show somebody that you care about them or that you love them because it's Valentine's Day. And most of those pieces are, you know, under $500. Even if you do like the custom piece, it's still something that's not like big grand purchase item.
Go see Joshua's Fine Jewelry in downtown Russellville. The ones you care about most, we'll be glad you did.
11-point lead for the Lady Eagles. They went on 11-0 run, and they and Russellville traded back-to-back threes, and that's where we sit right here. Russellville throws the ball away in the front court. This is Bonema, who has 11 points, leading the way for Bologna. She'll give it up now to Heston. She'll launch the three. This one's short as it draws iron. Rebound, Russellville's Ely. It's a 2-on-2. If she races in the front court fast enough, she'll take it all the way. Layup good, and now a double dribble called by the official on the backside. I think that's the right call, though. I think she did. She stopped and took one more dribble. So disregard the layup. Lady Cyclones still down by 11. At the top of the key for Bologna is Middleton. She'll back it up inside the circle. Listening to Coach Jeremy Simon for the Lady Eagles. And now she'll dribble into the free throw line, throws it along the wing, out on the left wing. Heston on her drive. This one good. Lexi Heston's first basket. Who do you guard? I mean, so they can all shoot it and they can all drive. Yep. And Mears with a steal and a layup. Just like that. 2 layups in a row for Bologna, 29-14. Lady Cyclones throw the ball away in the front court. Now here comes Bonema. She's going to stop on the three-point line, launch this one, and this one pops in, out, and back through. She's got 14 points. It's 4 threes in the first half for Bologna. And Bologna, after it's 11-11, they have opened it up, and it's 32-14. We're going to take a break as Russell's used another timeout. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Well, Vilonia on a 21-3 run. Remember, at one time it was tied 11-11. It's now Vilonia leading at 32-14, and Russell with another timeout. You get 5 in the game. They've gone through 3 here in the first half. But you understand, Coach Kale's got to figure out, if we don't get this under control, the game's going to be over anyway.
Well, Bologna's very hot from the outside. We've said that. We got to get a hand in their face.
And here's Brenna Burke. Gets it back out to Zariah Willis. This is where Russellville misses Rain Thone because they've turned the ball over, bringing the ball up the floor, and Russell turns the ball over here deep here, and then Vilonia throws it away. Rain Thone out for the year. Russell missed that, but they also had Brenna Burke, their replacement point guard, on the bench with 2 fouls. She's now in the game, and Russellville beat the press that time. It's just something that Russellville's going to have to deal with against teams that pressure them. Russellville goes inside to Ely, kicks it back out to Zariah Willis. She'll drive, little contact, shot block. Ely with the rebound, feeds in underneath to Zariah Willis, and she's fouled going up. And this will be the 15th foul on Vilonia, and this will be on Addie Bonema, who has 14 points in the game, sadly only 1 foul. 5:21 left to play here in the first half, and Zariah Willis will go to the line to shoot 2.
Zariah Willis.
First free throw is good for Willis. Second one is good. She was 6 of 6 from the free throw line against Siloam, and she's 2 of 2 here. 32-17, Lady Cyclones trail. Under 5:20 to go. Vilonia loses the handle on it at midcourt. It's picked up by Russellville's Gracie Campbell. Burke gives it up to Ely at the right elbow. Dribbles inside the lane, double team. Finds Zariah Willis. Gives it right back underneath. This is Drew Robinson. Goes up strong. Puts it up and in. Drew with the layup. The Lady Cyclones trail 32-18. And now turnover by Vilonia. No, a timeout called by Simon. Russellville tried to tie it up before they got the timeout as Kinley Mears lost her footing. We're going to keep it right here for that. Kinley Mears just lost her footing, went down, and she had the ball pinned against the floor. And before Russellville could get them to come over tied up, they called timeout.
Brenna Burke was right there putting her hands on the ball, but as you said, he called timeout first. But getting back to the way they're shooting three-pointers, it may not stop them, but we have got to get a hand in the face of a person shooting a three-point. They are extremely hot from the outside.
Well, you also can't give them extra possessions. I mean, Russell's turned the ball over out of the last, 4 trips down. They've turned the ball over 3 times. You can't do that against Vilonia. They're too good of a team. They're number 1 in 5A for a reason.
We have got to watch our passes. We cannot telegraph our pass.
4:51 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trail 32-18. And Coach Kale, she's moved her chair out in front of the bench, but right in the out-of-bounds area. I think she wants to talk to her girls a little bit more. Jay Kale played at Little Rock Christian. She also played at Arkansas Tech University. Her coach, Dave Wilbers, at the time, and now her assistant coach, is Christina Wilbers, Dave Wilbers' wife. So, relationship there. Now Vilonia threw it away. They tried the backdoor cut. It was open, but they threw it too hot for Sydney Middleton to handle, and Russell gets the turnover here. Lady Cyclones, no quit in this team. There's just not, and they trail by 14 here. They're trying to get back in this game. Brenna Burke across the timeline. Ball knocked in the backcourt by Mears. Brenna gets it back. She stops her dribble in the front court. A pass was tipped, and Zariah Willis has it and tried to get it underneath to Ely. Will have a jump ball called. It'll belong to Vilonia. Russellville got it to start the second quarter. 4:25 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 32-18. Mears in the front court, one of the two freshmen playing. Gets along the baseline. We get a foul called. Tipton driving the basket. This will be on Talia Ely, her first, and Russell's fourth team foul. And back along left baseline, they get it right back to Bunneman. She didn't establish herself. She passed the ball in. She took one step in, had a foot in the air. You have to have both feet in bounds before they get the ball back to you. She only had one. And so just an unforced error there, and it gives the ball back over to Russellville. Nearing the 4-minute mark left in this first half, Brenna Burke will shoot from 10. Missed it. Ball tipped out on the right wing, chasing it down for the Lady Cyclones is Zariah Willis. She'll give it to Ely. Nice little give and go. Zariah left-handed layup rolls off the iron. Beautifully executed except for the shot. Russell got a good look there. They trail by 14. Here's Valonia in transition. A missed shot in the lane by Middleton. Put back up by Sims. That one won't go, but Bailey Sims going to the free throw line looking for her first points. The foul called on Gracie Campbell, her first, and the team's fifth. They announced fourth. They show fifth. I have 5 marked. I have Brenna with 2, with 1, Shy Willis, Talia Ely, and Gracie Campbell. The first free throw is good by Bailey Sims. Shy Willis will check it, replacing Zariah Willis. Shy had 21 points against Bergman in the championship game of the Hoops for Hunger tournament this year. Second free throw by Sims, this one no good. 33-18, Valonia leads it. Ely with that rebound for Russell. She'll give it off to Brenna Burke, and it's tough to set up your press off a missed basket, so Russell enjoying no pressure on that one. They drive inside, double team. Burke gets to the top of the key to Ely. Looking for the cutter, but nice defense there by Valonia. Robinson was the cutter, but she was well guarded. Gracie Campbell takes it, going off the screen, little contact top of the key, and that's the foul. Thought that was coming because Tipton was contacting her a little bit before she got the ball, and that's going to be number 2 on Madeline Tipton. Tipton has 8 points, all coming in the first quarter. 3:25 left to play here in the first half. That's the 6th team foul on Valonia. The next one will put Russell on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. We're waiting because Tipton is having to readjust the ponytail, so get that done. And inbounds pass comes to Shy Willis for Russellville. Cross-court pass over to Sydney Robinson. Goes inside to Ely. Turnaround jumper with the left hand. That one won't go. Trying to keep it alive. She does. Goes back up strong. No good. Ely again with the follow and putting it up and in. You know, I wonder if Ely does that just so she can get more rebounds.
Well, she got 2 there.
Yeah. She's got 6 points in the game. Lady Cyclones trail by 13. Left side for Valonia. Tipton, 3-pointer. This one good. Boy, they don't ever miss now. They missed their first 2, and I should have enjoyed it. That's 3 3-pointers for Tipton. Bonema has 4. Middleton and Mears each with 1. They're lighting it up from the outside. 36-20 is our score. Valonia with the lead. 2:45 left to play here in the first half. Pass gets away. Drew Robinson gets the ball back, gives it up to Brenna Burke. A brief man advantage. Brenna goes all the way. Shot up. Oh, almost went in. It almost hit the shot clock at the top and came back down, rolled in and out. We'll get a foul called on Bailey Sims. Their post players. That's our first and the 7th team foul. It's a shooting foul anyway, so you don't have to worry about the 2-shot foul. Or I'm sorry, the 1-and-1. Brenna Burke at the line. First free throw is good. Coming into this game, Brenna 65% from the free throw line. She has 3 points in the game. Drew Robinson, who gave Coach Kale some really good minutes, will check out of the game. Zariah Willis, who got a breather, is back in. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Ely tipped it, but couldn't control it. She was also losing her footing at the time. And Tipton has it for the Lady Eagles. 36-21. Lady Cyclones trailing. And now here's a charge. Charge taken by Zariah Willis. They had set a screen, and Zariah kept her footing, and that's number 3 on Madeline Tipton. A little surprised that she was in there.
Yeah, I am too.
With 2 fouls.
But that was a good call. She
pushed
her hand up, took her hand and pushed her defensive man down.
Well, a lot of people think that you have to be still to take a charge. You don't, and that was definitely a push-off there with that right hand. Here's a drive. Zariah Willis can't convert on that. Ely gets the rebound, kicks it out. Shy Willis for 3, no good. Rebound, tipped around a couple times. Sims has it for Valonia. She's dribbling. She had a player streaking down the right side but couldn't find her. Here's a drive to the basket. Layup is good there by Kinley Mears. Her second layup of the game. She's got 7 points. It's a 17-point lead for Valonia. Ely will drive just inside the free throw line, gives it up to Willis at the top of the key. Back to Ely. She's outside the lane now. Minute 45 left to play here in the first half. Here's a three-pointer missed by Brenna Burke. Ely wrestles the rebound away, goes back up, puts it up and in. Talia Ely with 8 points. Gets the offensive board. Lady Cyclones trailing 38-23. Mears with it. She'll drive down the middle of the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound, let's see. Mears and Ely both with it. We'll get a foul called on who? Get a foul called on Mears, I believe. I'm surprised. I thought they were going to call jump ball. It's going to be on Kinley Mears. That helps us because we're going to walk it to the other end. And Gracie Campbell going to shoot the 1-and-1.
Gracie Campbell.
Gracie, even though she's Russellville's leading scorer this year, doesn't shoot many free throws because she shoots a lot from the outside, doesn't drive very much. This is only her 17th free throw of the season. A minute 23 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 38-23. Free throw is missed. Rebounded by Bailey Sims for Valonia. Coming up at halftime, we'll give you stats. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about what's on tap later tonight with the boys' game. Also an update on what's on tap for the Lady Cyclones the rest of this week. They're playing 3 games this week. Middleton gives it up in the corner to Mears. Her drive, kicks it back out. Looking for an open three. It's not there. Middleton underneath. A little too hot to handle as he gets by Kylie Bartlett, and traveling is going to be the call. They just kind of look discombobulated there on that offensive possession.
You're right. They were looking for an outside shot, and it just wasn't there, and end up traveling with the ball.
Under a minute to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones see if they want to hold it for one shot. They didn't have a chance in the first quarter because Valonia came out on them. And Russell doesn't look like they're showing that anyway. They're setting the screen for Shy Willis. She'll take it in the baseline, still with the dribble. Underhanded flip to Zariah Willis, still near the corner. Zariah lost it, double dribble. Lost control of it, ended up dribbling with both hands, and so the double dribble is called. 38.4 seconds left. And coming in the game is Madeline Tipton. Coming in because she's a shooter. Got to be careful. She got 3 fouls for Valonia. We'd love to see that we could pick up that 4th foul on her. But I think she's going to stand around the 3-point line and shoot if she's open. I doubt she drives very much. Maybe she will, but Russell took a charge to get that 3rd foul called on her. 30 seconds left. Shy Willis out to challenge Middleton near the half-court line. Make her work a little bit. Lost the handle on it. Middleton picks it back up, throws it around the double team. It's almost a loose ball there. Valonia still has it, and they'll settle themselves down. 15 seconds left. Sims looks like a fish out of water around the 3-point line. She's going to give it up to Tipton on the left wing. 8 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Middleton gives it up to Bonema. She's going to take it baseline. Little floater from 10, no good. Ely rebound. We've come to the end of the first half with our score. Valonia 38, Lady Cyclones 23. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville. When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order. 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit. at the Old South, East Main, Russellville.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval with you here. Lady Cyclones trail at the half, 38-23. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, when your opponent is shooting 9 of 15 from the three-point line, the only thing you can do is get close to them, put a hand in their face, without the referee seeing it. I'm giving my trade secrets. Touch them when they shoot the ball. Touch them in the stomach. Touch them on the arm. Something to throw off their rhythm. But the thing Russellville's got to do, we've got to get some outside shots to go down. Russellville's having a hard time getting the ball on the inside to Ely, so we've got to shoot from the outside. We've got to make it. We've got to be a threat to Bologna. Right now we're not, and we're not controlling the boards. I've got Ely for 10 rebounds, but very few follow her in doing that. So we have got to control the board, not only on defense but offense as well. We're not blocking out on defense. Bologna's getting some second shots they shouldn't have. So Russellville's got a big job to do in this second half. Can they do it? Yes, they can. They've got some good shooters on there. We just need to knock down some outside shots.
I tell you, if you shoot 35% from the three-point line, that's excellent. Bologna Lady Eagles shooting 60% from the three-point line. That's amazing.
Well, do you think that's just a fluke?
No, they're good shooters. They're number one in the state for a reason in Class 5A. Big game tonight. They got a big crowd. They brought the ROTC unit in. They got the band here. The junior high cheerleaders is performing here at halftime, entertaining the crowd here at the half. Big night tonight, and it doesn't conclude after this girls' game. We have boys' game to follow as the Cyclones be taking on Bologna and what in the last 3 years have been the number one, number two team in conference. And Bologna feels like this is their year to finally get Russellville because Russellville's graduated a few players. I'm looking from their point of view. They got some young talent that has come up, some freshmen that have turned into sophomores and playing well, and they're undefeated in conference. They're also riding a winning streak, not as much as their girls, but they're riding a 6-game winning streak, and Russell's always got a target on their back, and that'll be coming up at the conclusion of this game. Lady Cyclones trailing here 38-23. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the stats of the first half, individual stats. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
This is Todd Baumerstore, market president with Centennial Bank, and one of the best things about being a community-focused bank like Centennial is that we can focus on what matters, real relationships. That means the focus is on you as the customer. At Centennial Bank, we're real bankers helping people by building real relationships. Come see for yourself the difference our real commitment can make. Stop by any of our local branches in Russellville, Atkins, Pottsville, Clarksville, or Dardanelle, or if you prefer, experience us online.
Let's hear from RJ's Whirling Cheerleader.
FDIC.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compound special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing here at the half by a score of 38-23. The Lady Cyclones are going to be playing 3 games this week, counting this one. They'll be on the road on Thursday night to do a makeup game at Greenbrier. That game, girls game only, at 6:30. That game will be on Cyclone Booth YouTube. If you're looking for it on the radio, it'll be on 100.9 KWKK because Arkansas Tech will be on this station 102.3. The girls game only tip off at 6:30, and then Friday night, the next night, both the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be on the road at Van Buren for a conference matchup. A dual conference matchup will be on the irregular time a little bit before 6 with the girls game and the boys game to follow at about 7:30. So Thursday night, Friday night action for Rossville High School. Some teams involved in that. We'll look at the stats of the first half. Lady Cyclones were led by Talia Ely. You said she had 10 rebounds. She also had 8 points to go with that. 4 points for Zariah Willis. 3 points each for Brenna Burke and for Gracie Campbell, and 2 points for Drew Robinson and Shy Willis. For Valonia, they had 2 players in double figures. Addie Bonema, she had 14 points, 11 points for Madeline Tipton. 7 points for Kinley Mears, nobody with more than 3 after that. And Bonema had 4 threes. Tipton had 3 threes. The good thing is Tipton is in foul trouble, though. She had 3 fouls in that first half. For Lady Cyclones, only 1 player with 2 fouls. That was Brenna Burke. That came at a tough time, too, because they had to pull out Burke, and then they had trouble against the press. Brenna had done such a good job in that first half against the press. Lady Cyclones back out on the floor. Valonia just now coming out of the tunnel. We're going to take a 60-second break, if that's okay, Aaron, and Thomas, our engineer. Take a 60-second break, be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones trailing 38-23. Get ready for the second half action. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always go to East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
I tell you, when the band's here, it's really loud. That's not a bad thing, but I can't hear myself, so if you're talking, if I talk over you.
Are you saying something to me?
No. Yeah, exactly. Lady Cyclones trailing here 38-23. Remember, it was 11-11. Russell had the lead 2 different times, and then Valonia closed out the first quarter on an 8-0 run. At one point, it was a 21-3 run. Russell just got stuck. Couldn't hit any outside shots, and finally did pick it up a little bit and cut the lead down. So they cut the lead down to 15. That's not the most that they trailed by. It'll be Lady Cyclone basketball as we start the second half. Talia Ely, Zariah Willis, Shy Willis, Gracie Campbell, and Brenna Burke. And the good thing about this Russell team, if you haven't seen them, if you watch just them, watch their faces and things like that, you'll never know if they're ahead or behind. They play hard all the time, and they're always focused all the time. So that's the kind of team you want to pull for. They're going to pick up Russell at half court. Russell going to inbound it into the back court. Brenna Burke's back there. She'll get it from Zariah Willis. They're going to back off and pick her up right after she crosses the half court line. Set a screen for Brenna. Dribbles over left side. Gracie Campbell open, top of the key. 3. This one no good. Zariah Willis underneath. Double team, but she gets the rebound anyway. Back out to Gracie. Nice little play by Zariah Willis. Gracie on her drive. Missed the shot. Sims the rebound with Valonia, and it's taken away. No, it's tied up by Gracie Campbell. Good job by Gracie. Jump ball belongs to Valonia, but a great job by Gracie Campbell on that.
Well, Russellville attacked the basket when they came out, and that's a good thing there. They've got to score.
Sydney Middleton, number 1. She's one of the 2 freshmen. She's the one that starts, but they play the other one significant amount of time. In fact, the other one's got 7 points. Kinley Mears, number 10. On the right wing for Valonia is Lexi Heston. They'll swing it around, 3-point line. Russell extending their defense out a little bit. They're going to set a screen, and using the wide open shot is Bonema. She misses the 3. Rebound comes to Brenna Burke. Dribble ahead, a bounce pass ahead to Talia Ely, and she can't control it. It was just slightly behind her, and now a whistle and a travel's got to be called. They're going to call what? A jump ball, and that's got to be a travel as Tipton had fell down on her backside, feet up in the air. That's a travel. She was wanting a foul called on Russell, so neither fans are happy with the official right now. But I think Coach Simon, looking at him, I think he agrees that maybe they got away with something there. Russellville, after the inbounds pass, because of the jump ball, Brenna Burke is going to be fouled on her drive to the basket. This is going to be on Bonema. That'll be her second, and the first team foul on Valonia.
That's her second. Team first.
And Brenna going to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. 3 points on the game. Brenna's first free throw is good. Boy, she did a great job against Siloam Springs in that fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, leading to her 12 points in that 15-point victory Friday night against the Lady Panthers. Second free throw is good for Burke. She's got 5 points in the game. Lady Cyclones trail 38-25. Under 7 minutes to play, third quarter, so early going. 8-minute quarters here in high school basketball. Over on the left side, this is Tipton. She's the one with 3 fouls. Lost the handle, whistle foul called on Russellville. And this is going to be on number 20, Shia Willis, her second and the team's first. That'll put the ball at the left baseline. That's where they'll inbound it. And Bonema looking. She's going to get inbounds to Sims, and she has it taken away. Well, that's really not on Sims because she was double teamed. That was a bad pass. There was somebody else that could have been open. Here's Brenna Burke. She'll give it up to Zariah Willis, and I'm looking over on the far side to see if they set a screen for Shy. No, they're going to go high post to Talia Ely in the lane. Nice little move. Left-handed layup is good for Ely, and she's got a double-double. 10 points for Talia.
When she gets that close and shooting with the left hand, it's very difficult to stop.
And Russell's cut it to 11, and Jeremy Simon wants to take a timeout for Valonia, and we'll take a break. It's Valonia 38, the Lady Cyclones 27. Valonia not scored here in the second half. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Russellville starting this half on a 4-0 run. That may not seem like much, but when you say, hey, one more basket, we got it in single digits, that's uncomfortable territory for Valonia. They're not wanting to give up this big lead as they lead it here 38-27.
And Valonia's down to 2 timeouts.
Yeah, both teams at 2. Couple free throws by Brenna Burke. Nice little move, left-handed shot by Talia Ely, who now has 10 points, 10 rebounds. Russellville trails by 11. Heston, the drive for Valonia was cut off, circles back around, still with a dribble at the top of the key. Shy Willis guarding her. So pass along the baseline, looking inside for Sims. She lost it. She dribbled off her own foot, and it comes straight to Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones have it under 6 minutes to play here in the third. A basket can cut it to 9. Burke hands it off. Gracie Campbell, three-pointer. He rolls off the iron. Ely underneath with the rebound, puts it up and in. 12 points, 11 rebounds. The Lady Cyclones have cut the lead to 9. Here's Tipton. Tried to go inside, and she does with a pass to Sims. I thought she was getting ready to shoot it. Sims put it up and in. That's Sims' first basket. It's back to an 11-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Ely Inside, kicks it back out. Shy Willis, three-pointer left side. That one no good. Ely tips it, and she's going to try to chase it down. She does on the right wing. Double team, bounce pass in the corner. Somebody's open. Shy Willis gets the pass from Zariah Willis. Wide open underneath with the layup. Shy Willis got the basket. Credit Ely for chasing it down, and Zariah with the pass. 40-31, our score. Bologna leading. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. On the right side is Heston, and they threw it away. Falling down was Benema, and ball goes out of bounds, belongs to Lady Cyclones. And
I don't know what happened there. She must have tripped on her own feet or something.
Kinley Mears, a freshman, checking back in for Bologna, checking in for the first time this half. She had 7 points in that first half for the Lady Eagles off the bench. 4:50 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones trail by 9. Brenna Burke with it at the top. Burke, just a sophomore, had it knocked away but goes straight to Zariah Wilson, then they hit it out of bounds. I think they hit her hand, but hand's part of the ball.
You know, Gracie Campbell shot 2 and missed both of them three-pointers, but barely misses. She needs to keep shooting that.
That last one I thought was going to roll in. Brenna Burke dribbles around the three-point line, now drives inside, lost it going up. It's taken away by Mears. Mears in transition, it's a 2-on-1. Pass in the corner, floating the corner, three-pointer there by Bonema, misses. Rebound underneath, Tipton had it, lost it. There's a scramble for it, and let's see. They say out of bounds, belonging to Russellville. It was last touch by Middleton. They had a 2-on-1. Looked like they were going to have a sure layup, but Heston floated into the corner because she wanted the three-pointer. Ball knocked away in the back court by Bologna. They're going to pick it up. They aren't because we're going to get a foul called on Russellville. This will be number 3 on Brenna. And she checks over at the bench. I think they're going to have to sub her out. She's going to come out with 3 fouls. Drew Robinson in the game for her. And last time we were without Brenna, we had a couple turnovers against the press. And Russellville, let's see if they can handle it without Brenna in the game. 40-31 our score. Lady Cyclones trailing. 4:09 left to play here in the third. Here's a drive by Middleton, and they lost it out of bounds. But there was a reach in there by Talia Ely, who knocked it just enough out of her hands, but still where Middleton was touching it. So she never had control of the basketball and lost it out of bounds. Good play there by Ely. She ought to get credit for the steal there. Here's Zariah Willis trying to split a double team, goes to her knees to save possession. Gracie Campbell along the baseline, nothing there, throws it inside now to Ely. Bounce pass along the baseline, goes out of bounds. She saw Drew Robinson over there just out of her reach on the pass.
Well, hindsight's 20/20. She should have took that up. She had 2 people on her.
Yeah.
But she could draw that foul.
3:45 left to play in the third. You never know what's going to get called in this game. They're letting some stuff go, which is fine. They've been consistent with it. On the right wing, there is Heston. Drives inside, shot up, no good. Rebound, Tipton goes back up, puts it up and in. Tipton has 13 for Bologna. It's back to a double-digit lead for the Lady Eagles. Here's Ely in the front court. Gives it up to Zariah Willis. Cross-court pass, Drew Robinson catches it. And I think that pass initially was meant for Gracie Campbell, and Drew was looking for it. By that time, Gracie was guarded. Left side, Ely drives in the lane. A little fadeaway, too hard off the backboard. Rebound, Tipton for Bologna. Here come the Lady Eagles. In the front court is Middleton, still with her dribble. Dribbles to the free throw line, left side of the lane now, and drawing a charge there is Gracie Campbell. That'll be the first foul on Sydney Middleton. Gracie Campbell planting herself there and taking that charge. 42-31, Lady Cyclones trailing here. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Zariah Willis will walk it up the floor for the Lady Cyclones. Gives that ahead to Gracie Campbell. Gives it on the right wing there to Drew Robinson. Double team. Needs some help. It's going to be taken away by Bologna. A jump ball will be called. It belongs to the Lady Eagles. 2:48 left to play here in the third. Russell trails by 11. Boys action coming up after this. Left side now, Lexi Heston. The right side is Middleton. They're going inside there. Crawling across the baseline was Heston. Didn't even look. She came right back out into the corner. You're going to back it back out. Go inside, Tipton. Started one way, went back the right side. Shot almost hit the side of the backboard, and a jump ball called on the rebound. And Gracie Campbell's upset. She thought she got fouled. She said, no way. But it belongs to Russellville.
I think they had the hold of her arm, Tipton did.
Yeah, she was wanting a foul called on that play. Shy Willis gives up Zariah, still in the backcourt. Ahead now to Drew Robinson. Cross-court pass is tipped and stolen away by the Lady Eagles. Here's Heston. Dumps it underneath the Mears with a layup. Mears with 9. It's a 13-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Drew Robinson catches on the right wing. Gets it ahead to Gracie Campbell. Spin move, ball knocked away. Mears goes straight to her as if somebody tipped it away inside the lane. 44-31, the Lady Cyclones trailing. They fought, clawed their way back into this one, cut it to 9. They trail now by 13. Middleton uses a screen, throws it out. Benema fakes the 3. She gives it along back to Middleton on the baseline. Shot might have been partially blocked there by Shy Willis, and she took an elbow to her inside of her right arm. She's hurting. She's in a little bit of pain. I don't know if Russell sees it. She gives it up to Talia Ely. Back to Shy Willis in the corner. Gracie Campbell, three-pointer, good. Gracie Campbell connects on the 3, her second of the game. She cuts the Valonia lead to 10. Look at Shy Willis. She's holding that right elbow, shaking her hand now, trying to get some feeling back into that.
Might have caught her on the crazy bone.
Yeah. Under a minute to play here in the third. Left side, here's Heston, fakes the 3, drives inside, nice dump inside to Tipton on her drive. The layup is good, 15 points for Tipton. It's a 12-point lead for Valonia. Gracie Campbell in the front court. Still with the dribble on the right wing, 38 seconds. Here's the drive, kisses one off the glass and in. Gracie with 8. 46-36, trading blows now. Russell trails by 10, but it's back and forth with a couple of twos each side. And I think of the last 8 points for both teams combined, the layups for all of them. Middleton dribbled it off her foot. She saved it before it went across the timeline. 14 seconds left to shoot here in the third. Heston on her drive. Lost it going up. Last touch by who? Russellville. They're going to give it to Valonia with 8.4 seconds left. Mila Wyberty will check in for the Lady Cyclones, replacing Drew Robinson. And Sims, number 42, in for Valonia. They're going to inbound it along the left baseline. Throw it up top to Sims. Looking inside. Cutting wide open is Tipton. Coming off a screen. Hit the layup. She's got 17. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shy Willis has it. Russell can't get the shot off. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Valonia 48. The Lady Cyclones 36. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479
It's supposed to be a blowout win for Valonia. Somebody forgot to tell Russellville.
I know.
Lady Cyclones have fought and clawed. They cut it to 9 at one point. They trail by 12. Here's we start the fourth quarter, 48-36. Valonia, they're currently on a 13-game winning streak. They're 5-0 in conference play. Lady Cyclones, no slouch, 8-6 overall, 2-0 in conference play. Again, the Lady Cyclones will have 3 games this week. They have a makeup game at Greenbrier at 6:30 on Thursday. We'll be on hand for that. And then both boys and girls will be on the road Friday night at Claire Bates Arena at Van Buren. Valonia will start this quarter with a basketball, leading by 12. They use a screen set open right side Middleton, trying to go inside and cutting down across the passing lane was Brenna Burke. Russell gets the steal. Brenna working against Middleton, gets in the front court. They're coming with a double team. She dribbles around it. We'll get a hand check foul called. And this will be on number 5. They say number 5?
No, 1.
Okay, number 1. All right, that's Middleton, her second. She'll check out of the game. Russell might not have wanted that foul call because they got it to an open Ely from about 18 feet away. They go to Talia inside now. Nice little move with the left hand. Count it, and she draws the foul. Well, Talia has 14 points in this game. I don't know what her career high is. I know her season high was 16 earlier this year against Maumelle in the first round of the Hoops for Hunger tournament. She's going to free throw line for the and one here. The free throw is good. 15 points for Talia. The Lady Cyclones have cut it to single digits once again. 7:35 left to play in the game. Russell trails 48-39. Mears bounce pass knocked away by Gracie Campbell. Bologna has it tipped and working against Gracie. And now a blocking foul called against Gracie. That'll be her second. Might not be a bad thing. I mean, that's only 3 fouls on Russellville. If you get to a point where you got a foul and put them on the line, you need to get up near 7. But I'll tell you, this team for Bologna, a very good free throw shooting team, as is their boys. Sims in the corner. Ball knocked away by Talia. Sims got it back, then she threw it away. Long pass down the floor, trying to get it to Zariah Willis, and she tried to save it, throwing it off Bologna. There's a scramble for it in the corner. Talia on the ground, grabbing it, and timeout called by Coach Kale, who came out on the floor to make sure they heard her. And Zariah Willis, they're checking on her. She came out of nowhere, grabbed it, tried to throw it off Bologna. They did, but it went into the corner. And Ely grabbed it, but she was down on the ground when she grabbed it. So Russellville has 1 timeout left, but they're saving possession here. Trailing by 9, we're going to take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny along to visit with you about Stryker's Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Stryker's Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
Lady Cyclones with 1 timeout left. They used their next to last one to save possession. That showed you how much they value this possession. I agree with them. They trail by 9 here. It's the closest they've been here in the second half.
Well, the possession is a very important thing, and that was a good timeout. Even though she's down to 1, that's a good timeout by the coach.
And Zariah Willis is okay. They went and checked on her. Boy, she made a great play, as did Ely on that to save the basketball. Brenna Burke gets it inside to Ely, just inside the free throw line. Faces the basket, cuts it back out. Here's Shy Willis. 3-pointer, no good. Ely with the rebound at the high post, and she's going to be fouled. And I think that's going to be on Sims. No, it's going to be on Mears, who got her across the arm. That's number 3 on Mears. That's the 15th foul on Bologna. And Russell going to inbound it along the right baseline. Going to lob it up top for Ely. She's outside the lane along the right side. Double team gets in the lane, needs some help. Backdoor bounce pass to Zariah Willis. Nice little fake, puts it up and in. Bologna thought she was going to kick it back out. They forgot to guard the basket. And Zariah has 6 points, and Lady Cyclones trail by 7, 48-41. Under 6:45 to go. Mears trying to get around Shy Willis, who seems to be fine now. Had that right elbow problem in the third quarter. Sims almost lost it there. She's had 3 turnovers. In fact, they never got it. Russell with the steal, 2-on-2. Ely down the right side, all the way. Scoop shot up and in. Talia Ely with 17. And Bologna wants to take a timeout. They looked like they were getting ready to take the charge, and Ely crossed over, went from the left side with the right hand. And that is a season high for Talia Ely with 17 points. We'll take a quick break. Russellville only trails by 5, 48-43. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance, child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Sarai Willis with a layup, Ely with the N1, and then Ely with another layup, and Russell trails by 5.
It's just a great comeback by Russellville. Regardless of the outcome of this game, it's been a good comeback. Bologna's down to 1 timeout left, so both coaches are down to 1 timeout apiece.
7-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Russellville. They trail 48-43, 6:20 left to play in the game as Bologna going to walk it up the floor. This is Middleton. The 9th grader will hand it off to Lexi Heston in the lane. Out to Middleton. Fakes the 3 from the right wing. Dribbles the free throw line. Needs some help. Gets it back to Heston. Heston drive down the middle lane. Floater. Kisses it off the glass and in. Just the 4th point for Lexi Heston. That stops a 7-0 run to start this quarter for Russellville. 50-43, Lady Cyclones trailing. Zariah Willis dribbles in from the right side, takes it all the way, hits the layup, but well before the shot. Back when she's about 15 feet away, we got a reach-in foul against Alexi Heston. And I don't understand, Coach Simon's upset about the foul. Hey, we'll pass on the foul. We'll take the layup. Russell will hit the layup after the foul. Here's a 3-pointer by Shy Willis. No good. Ely keeps it alive for Russellville. Here's Burke from 10 feet. Good. Brenna Burke with 7. It's her first field goal since the first quarter. Russellville trails by 5. 50-45. 5.5 to go. Middleton will hand it off to Heston once again, who had the first basket, the only basket of the fourth quarter here for Bologna. And she'll give it off to the other freshman, Kinley Mears. Bounce pass underneath, Tipton open, layup good. Tipton now with 19 points. Russellville had to play help defense. You got to leave somebody open when you do that. And that somebody was Tipton, and she got the layup. A whistle and a foul out on the wing there. And we got a foul called on who? This is going to be on number 10, Kinley Mears. That's her 4th. That's the 17th foul on Bologna. It's going to put Brenna Burke to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Now Simon's on the official about it. You better watch it. You're getting close. 52-45 is our score. Bologna with the lead. 5:06 left. Let's see if he's worked it to where he's going to get a touch foul. Let's see if it works with this official. First free throw is good there by Brenna. He's upset. He said 7-3 on fouls, and as we know, it's the official's job to make sure the fouls are even, right? I'm being sarcastic when I say that. Second free throw is good. 9 points for Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones once again trail by 5, 52-47. Let's see if it worked here. Middleton will hand it off to Mears. Mears will give it off to Bonema, who's not really been a loud factor unless she was in the first half. Ball knocked away, Russell with the steal. And Ely had it knocked away. She lost it. She was juggling it. They wanted to walk, but she never actually had control of it. Gracie Campbell in the front court along the right side will take it baseline. Cut off there, spin move, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, let's see. It's out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville as it goes off. Addie Bonema. And Sims will check in. They really can't contend inside without Sims there. She's a little bit more defensive presence. When Russellville has 2 bigs in the game like that, they just got Bologna beat better on size, and so he knows. There's a lob in. It's a miscommunication. Turnover for Bologna. Tipton going all the way. Left-handed layup is good. Russellville could have cut it to 3 there. Just miscommunication there. Turned the ball over. Shy Willis in the front court's going to wait on her teammates. Russellville trails 54-47. That's a big turnaround there. Russellville had the ball down 5. Now they have it down 7. Brenna Burke splitting a double team shot up. No good. Drawing a foul there. Sliding in. Let's see. That's going to be on number 33. Bonema, her 3rd. 7-point lead for Bologna. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the game. Brenna Burke to the free throw line. Free throw is no good. Now remember, she was shooting, so that's why she's getting 2 here, even though it's the 8th team foul. Second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. She has 10 points for the game. Lady Cyclones trail by 6, 54-48. Nearing the 4-minute mark left to go in the game. Middleton throws it away. It's intercepted by Brenna Burke. She's racing in the front court. Got to slow up. She doesn't even have any help. Just slow up, shoot the three. Good! Brenna Burke from way downtown on the right wing. That's her first three in the game. Perfect time for it. She's cut the lead to 3. 54-51 Bologna. 3:45 left. Here with the basketball is Middleton. Working is Shy Willis. We've got to get close to a 5-second count, and Coach Simon realized it. He knew it was very close to a 5-second count, and he just had to use his last timeout. Heads up play by their Bologna coach. You got to realize that, because he knew it was close to a 5-second count. And he wants to save possession here. He calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones trail by 3. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, garages, barns, horse sheds, and more installed in as quick as 1 to 3 weeks with a lifetime warranty. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
Welcome back. What a comeback by these Lady Cyclones. They haven't come all the way back yet, but they only trail 54-51 here. As that three-pointer by Brenna Burke, she has 13 points in the game. Cut the lead to 3.
That's good defense by the Lady Cyclones, getting that 5-second count.
Well, almost getting the 5-second count.
Well, yeah.
They called timeout. And Bologna with no timeouts left. Russell just with 1. 3:38 left to go in the game. Inbounds pass from Bologna right next to their bench. They get it inbounds to Mears. Yeah, that defense has really turned it up for Russell, too. Sims at the top, gets it over on the right side to Heston, looking inside, nothing there. Tipton coming off the screen, will launch the 3. This one in and out. Ely the rebound. Double team. They better watch it. They're going to get the foul. No. Bounce pass off to Brenna Burke, and she's going to let him fly by, and she'll bring it up the front court. She tells everybody, settle down, settle down. We got time here. 3:15 left. She uses a screen, dribbles right side, step backs, not open, lobs it inside to Ely, double team. Underneath, wide open, Shy Willis with the layup. What a pass by Ely. The only way she saw her is that she's got eyes in the back of her head.
That's a beautiful pass.
How did she see her? Over her left shoulder. She just threw it there. And Zariah was there with the layup. She's got 8 points. Russell trails by a point. 2:50 left. Lady Cyclones trailing 54-53. Heston dribbles over left wing. Bologna settling it down, running a little bit of time here. Not on purpose, they're running their offense. Tipton uses a screen, lobs it inside for Sims, catches it, reverse layup. No! Shy Willis the rebound for Russellville. Lady Cyclones can take the lead for the first time since they led 7-5 in the first quarter. Brenna Burke circles back around, will slow it up for Russellville. 2:24 left. She's going to back it up near half court, not to delay, just to draw the defense out. Gets it to Shy Willis. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Mears with the rebound, whistle foul, and we get a foul called on Lady Cyclones. This will be on Gracie Campbell. That's her third. And let's see, that's the 14th foul on Russell. I'm looking to see. You're going to stay with Gracie. Got to be careful. Don't want her to pick up her 4th. 2:12 left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones trail by a point. Had the ball with the chance to take the lead. Got to get another defensive stop here. Mears will fake the pass. She'll take it left side all the way. Layup good. Mears now in double figures with that layup. It's back to a 3-point advantage for Bologna, 56-53. Zariah Willis will take it right side. Has it knocked away, gets it back, puts it up and in. Zariah now with 10, and it's back to a 1-point lead again for Bologna. 1:39 left. Mears has the ball taken away by Brenna Burke. Burke, it's a one-on-one. She's going to slow, stop and go, take it all the way, draws the foul. It looked like she was going to stop around the three-point line, and she lured Lexi Heston in and then attacked, drew the contact, and that's number 4 on Lexi Heston.
Yeah, a good move by Brenna. She slowed down, got the defensive person to commit themselves, then tried to blow past them, and she was fouled.
Going to line to shoot 2. That's number 4 on Heston, the 9th team foul on Bologna. A free throw by Brenna Burke has tied this game. She has 14 points tonight, and she has tied the game at 56. A minute 31 left to go in the game. Remember, Bologna with 0 timeouts, Russellville with 1. Brenna Burke, second free throw. It's good. Russellville with the lead. How about that? How about that? A minute 31 left. Lady Cyclones lead 57-56. Middleton in the front court. Working against Shy Willis. Will hand it off to Mears at the top. Now here's Heston inside. Lost the handle on it. Diving on the floor is Brenna Burke. Don't want to use timeout. She gets it off to Gracie Campbell. Pops right back up and gets the pass from Gracie. Did not want to use a timeout. Perfect job there by Burke and Gracie Campbell working together. Here's Burke, and a reach-in foul called on Kinley Mears, and she's done. And she knew it. She reached in, and she gave the clench in the teeth. And she knew. She reached in. No reason to do that. You're around the half-court line. There's no reason to reach in there.
No.
Brenna's not going to blow by you. She's not going to shoot the, 45-footer there. And Mears fouls out with 11 points. She's the third leading scorer tonight. Not bad for a person that's coming off the bench. And Brenna going to the free throw line. That's also their 10th foul, so Brenna's going to shoot 2 here. A minute 5 left to go in the game. First free throw is good. And that was a good call. That happened right in front of us. I mean, if we have, I call it a senior moment. A senior moment. Mears, there's no reason for her to reach in there. But it works to Russell's advantage, and Brenna misses the second one. She hits the first one, misses the second one. Lady Cyclones lead by 2, 58-56. Under a minute to play. Sims has it for Bologna, gives it up to Heston. Guarded by Burke. Burke deflects the pass. Zariah Willis with the steal, and now Bologna with the steal back. Heston takes it all the way, gets the layup, count the basket, and she's fouled. Zariah Willis had the steal, looked like she was off and running. It was stolen right back by Heston. What a turn of events there. Russellville looked like they're going to have the ball up 2, and now, because of the layup and the foul, which is going to be on Gracie Campbell, on Talia Ely, her second, Bologna has a chance to take the lead. The free throw is in, out, back in. Bologna, after the old-fashioned three-point play, lead it by 1. Russellville with the basketball, trailing by a point. There's Brenna Burke, has it knocked away. There's a scramble for it, and a jump ball called. It'll belong to the Lady Cyclones here with 39.3 seconds left. Does Jay Kill want to use a timeout? They got 1 left. They just checked down here. They asked us, do we have 1 timeout left? They do. They're not going to call it just yet. Inbounds pass comes to Shy Willis. Clock running. Again, no shot clock this season. That's good. Zariah Willis, open left side, passes on the 3. 30 seconds left. Inside now, Ely has it knocked away, and Bologna has it. The Lady Eagles have it. Heston in the backcourt. Russell, do they want a foul? And there's a foul there by Gracie Campbell. That's her 4th. You got to foul 1 more time before you can put them on the line, and it can't be Gracie Campbell. She's one of your 3-point shooters. Russellville probably will want to try to steal here with 20 seconds left and then commit the foul.
Coach is telling her, don't foul. She knows she has 4.
Inbounds pass come to Middleton. Now to Tipton. Tipton almost lost it in the front court. 14 seconds left. Whistle foul. It's going to be called on Shy Willis. This will be number 3 on Shy, and it'll put Tipton on the line for the free throw. She'll be shooting the 1-and-1. 17 foul on Russellville. Coach Kale yelling box out. Remember, Russellville with a timeout left. There's 13.5 seconds left. Lady Cyclones trailing by a point. Russellville had the ball up 2 and had it knocked away and stolen in the back court. That was a big turnaround there. Free throw missed. Brenna Burke has it. Russellville trails by a point. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Brenna on the left side. She'll take it baseline. Takes it strong. Pass underneath. Zariah Willis. Up and in! Zariah Willis with the layup. Russellville leads by a point. Middleton, half-court shot, and it is no good! Lady Cyclones with a huge upset, beating the number 1 team in Class 5A, Bologna, 60-59. How about that? Zariah Willis with the bucket. The pass from Brenna Burke. Zariah Willis makes it. She's got a season-high 12 points. The Lady Cyclones battling back from 19 points down to win the game 60-59. And I'm sorry for getting a little excited on that. My goodness. Bologna had some opportunities to win it. They were at the free throw line, up by 1, with their best free throw shooter, Madeline Tipton, on the line. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. And Russellville got the rebound. I was kind of surprised they didn't try to challenge get that rebound. And they get the rebound, and Madeline Tipton. Let's see, Valonia's girls. I didn't know what was going on. The Valonia's girls are wanting to welcome in their boys' team, but I thought maybe there might be an issue. I thought they might have been trying to talk to the officials. Nope. Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 60-59. We'll give you just a quick rundown. Lady Cyclones had 3 players in double figures. Talia Ely, what a game for her. 17 points, double digits in rebounds. 15 points for Brenna Burke. But I tell you, above those 15 points, 2 big plays. A 3-pointer there that was huge in the fourth quarter, and also that wraparound pass to Zariah Willis for the layup. Zariah, the other player in double figures, with 12 points. 8 points for Gracie Campbell, 4 for Shy Willis, and Drew Robinson with 2. Your thoughts of the game?
Well, Bologna was 9 of 15 from three-point line in the first half. In the second half, they were 0 of 3. Big difference. Russell and the Lady Cyclones, they hit 14 of 18 free throws. And we said in the pregame, free throws are going to be very important in this game. And it turned out to be that way. We were 4 of 16 from three-point line. Ely, what can you say? I've got her down unofficially for 15 rebounds.
Well, she had a season-high 17 points. Zariah Willis had a season-high 12 points. And Brenna Burke with 15. Lady Cyclones with a huge win and a huge upset as Zariah Willis hits the shot in the final seconds. I'll tell you, that last half-court shot I thought was going in when it left Middleton's hands. So glad it did. Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 60-59. I got to take a break. I'm exhausted. So we're going to take a break and transition over to boys action. This is Lady Cyclone, the Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobile One, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Tree-wise tree guys, tree work experts. These guys can handle any tree trimming or tree removal job, and they do it all by climbing and rigging from the tree. That's right, no heavy equipment in your yard. Have a tree you need work on? Give these guys a call for a free estimate. You'll be amazed at their prices. 479-222-0793. Mention this ad and get 10% off your next tree job. Tree-wise tree guys. Find them on Facebook and Google.
Welcome back. What a game by the Lady Cyclones. We're going to talk about that at halftime of the boys' game. Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 60-59, upsetting the number one team in Class A, stopping their 13-game winning streak. Bologna Lady Eagles, Russellville, with a big victory, 60-59. And my voice just cracked a while ago when I was trying to holler at Korsmeyer. So I don't know. I couldn't hear at the end. That was a great atmosphere and a great victory for Russellville.
Well, it's good to have all the students here in the band and for them to be involved in this win by the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, magic happens here. Now we turn our attention to senior boys, a battle of two undefeated teams tonight in conference for Russellville and Bologna. 5-1 conference, Russellville 4-0 in conference. It's much bigger than that, though, because this has got history on it. Since Russellville's joined the 5A West, all that they've done is won back-to-back-to-back conference championships. Bologna's been second each year. They've got a target on Russellville, but Russellville, as they wear their shirts that say Russellville versus everyone, they've had a target on their back all year. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, it's going to boil down to the Russellville defense and offense. The pressure that we put on them on offense, driving in the middle, hitting the outside shots, defense, full court pressure, the quickness and speed of Russellville. Yeah, Valonia's got some big guys, but what we need to do, and I think this will be the key to the game, is we've got to control the boards. We've got to hit that defensive board where Valonia doesn't get a second, third, or fourth shot. We've got to control the boards on offense where when we do miss, we get that follow-up and score. So the rebounds, I think, is going to be very important tonight in controlling the boards, and also the pressure that we put on them working the ball in the middle or outside shooting. We've got to have that. We know what we do with that. So that's going to be important tonight.
We're going to take another break and come back with hopefully your starting lineups. We also have the national anthem in here, so we may be breaking quickly at some point. But right now we're going to take a break, come back with more. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man Nathan George from Joshua's Fine Jewelry, and we are talking the big day, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is usually busy, and we look for items at Joshua's for Valentine's that, you know, like you really want to show somebody that you care about them or that you love them because it's Valentine's Day. And most of those pieces are, you know, under $500. Even if you do like a custom piece, it's still something that's not like big grand purchase item.
Go see Joshua's Fine Jewelry in downtown Russellville. The ones you care about most, we'll be glad you did.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can call another game. I'm just kind of wore out from that girls' game, Lady Cyclones. I'm looking at my notes, and I think they trailed by as many as 17. I'm trying to confirm that with Travis Simpson. I think the Lady Cyclones trailed by as many as 17. I know they trailed by 15 at halftime. They trailed by 12 going into the fourth quarter. I mean, we haven't talked about that enough. The fact that Brenna Burke, who had 15 points for the game, she had 10 points in the fourth quarter. Shirai Willis, who was double figures for the game, 8 points in the fourth quarter. And all Ely did was she had 5 points. I say all that she did because she hit that big and one, and then that layup. She also had a good pass to Zariah. Of course, Brenda's pass to Zariah. Lady Cyclones won a fantastic upset. And I don't know if that's their largest upset of the year because they beat Bryant in the Morrilton tournament. I don't know. I won't ask Coach Kell about that. Hopefully we're going to get her at halftime of the boys' game. As we turn our attention to the boys' game, Valonia comes in here 11-7, but they are 5-0 in conference play. Their non-conference season is really weird. They had a couple losses to Maumelle, who's one of the top 5 teams in 5A. They lost to Jonesboro. Again, nothing wrong with that. They lost to Cabot. That's a 6A team, but they split with Little Rock Southwest, so it's kind of been up and down for them. We're going to take a break. Sorry to do this to you, Aaron, but they're about to do the national anthem, and I want to make sure that we don't talk over that. So I'm going to take another break, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing while our color guard leaves the court. Thank you. At this time, we have a special presentation. Russellville School District Athletic Director Johnny Johnson will be presenting a Cyclone senior, Danye May, with the basketball, recognizing Danye scoring 1,000 points in his high school career. Joining Danye tonight is his sister, Genesis Miles. Congratulations, Danye, on becoming the newest member of the Cyclone Basketball 1,000-point club.
We just had the national anthem here at Cyclone Arena. They're doing a special presentation. The last home game we had a special presentation. Grayson Sims over 1,000 points for his Cyclone career. And now we do that for Danye May, who had 24 points in his game at Siloam. He has now gone over 1,000 points. Those two guys going to be missed. We've missed a lot of guys, graduated a lot of talent over here at the Russellville the last 3 years. All you got to do is look at Arkansas Tech and you see what the kind of guys that Russellville had, you know, with Taylon Peter and I've drawn a blank because I want to say C.J. Mann. He's a Russellville guy. I know he went to Alma, but he's still a Russellville guy. But Trey Allen also, who is over 1,000 points. But Danye May getting recognized here. And now Bologna getting introduced right now. They're going to start off with number 1, 6-foot senior, Jarko Lovelace. Number 3, Jones White. He's a 6-foot junior, wearing number 3, averaging just under 10 points a game. Number 22, Cannon Bartlett. He's a 6'1 senior. Number 14, who is Deshaun Spence. He's a 6'5 sophomore. And Austin Myers, 6'4 senior, who was their quarterback and thought like he had an offer from Kansas to play football. I don't know if they withdrew it or what. For some reason, he hadn't signed. And so he's back playing with basketball his senior year. He's averaging 22 points a game. He's their leading scorer. The only guy averaging in double figures, number 32, Austin Myers, a 6'4 senior. Bologna coached by Troy Campbell. This is his first year here at Bologna as the head coach. He was on staff as an assistant at Little Rock Central and also at Jonesboro. Of course, last year their coach was their girls coach, Jeremy Simon, who had coached the previous 3 years. Last year, Jeremy Simon coached the girls and the boys simultaneously. He chose the girls this year, and so that opened the boys spot up, and Troy Campbell is the new coach. Bologna 11-7 overall, 5-0 in conference play. Technically, they're in first place in the 5A West because they played 5 games. Russell's played 4, so they're a half game up on Russellville. As we turn our attention to the Russellville Cyclones, they will start off with 6-foot senior guard number 1, Donye May, who was just honored for going over 1,000 points in his Cyclone career. He is averaging 18 points a game this season for the Cyclones. Number 2, Hayes Vines. He's a 6'1 senior guard. Number 3, Grayson Sims, the 5'11 senior who last home game was honored for going over 1,000 points. He is averaging 15 points a game. He has made 50 3-pointers this year. Marcus Jackson, he's a 6'6 senior forward who can shoot well from outside, shooting 47% from the floor this year. And the super sophomore, number 23, Cameron Frazier. He's a 6'3 sophomore, started every game for the Cyclones this year. He is leading the team in rebounds, averaging just under 10 rebounds per game. Cyclones are coached by Kyle Pennington in his 4th season. Overall, he is 74-25 as a Cyclone. And he picked up 40 wins, 40 conference wins against Siloam. With that victory against Siloam, 40 wins and 4 conference losses in what is 3.5 years. Russell 10-6 overall, 4-0 in conference play. That's amazing. He's played 44 games, or he's coached 44 games for the Cyclones in conference, and he's only lost 4 of them. That's Joe Foley, Arkansas Tech territory right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Russell in the home white uniforms, Bologna in the red, and Cam Frazier going to win the tip for the Cyclones. Student section decked out in the red, white, and blue. It's Patriot Night, American Night, whatever you want to call it. There's Grayson Sims. We'll give it up to Cam Frazier, reversing it around. Hayes Vines, his drive to the basket, misses the floater. Myers with the rebound, number 32 in transition, wanting to push it up the floor. This is the trailer. He'll give it up now to Jones White, who'll launch the 3. This one good. Jones White knocking down the 3, as we said, averaging just under 10 points a game for Bologna. Bologna draws first blood. Russell's been quick starters the last 3 years. This year they haven't been. They've been a little bit slow in the first quarter, and now losing his footing is Donye May. There's a turnover. He just, it's like he started to go up, nothing was there. Here's a drive, a missed shot by Deshaun Spence. His shot was blocked, and they're going to pick up Russell with the foul, and that's going to be on Cam Frazier. And Deshaun Spence, a sophomore, 6'5 sophomore, was on the team last year as a freshman, will shoot 2.
Well, you don't want to see anybody get in foul trouble, but you have to turn around and say that's a good foul. He didn't make it.
First free throw is good. I'm going to wait to see if he hits both free throws before I say if it was a good foul or not. Oh, yeah.
No, he'll miss this one.
I hope so. 7-17, early going. Russell trailing 4-0. Second free throw, and this one no good. We have a lane violation. It wasn't going to be good anyway, so actually it doesn't count as a free throw attempt. So erase that from your free throw attempt. It doesn't count because of a lane violation. And it's a 4-point lead for Bologna. Grayson Sims will bring it up the floor for Russell, working against Jones White. He'll give it up to Marcus Jackson on the left side. Cam Frazier, Hayes Vines had to wrestle it away. He did that from Bartlett. Inside now to Cam Frazier, double team. Tried to flick it out. It's tipped away by Bologna. Bologna comes up with it near midcourt. Taking in Deshaun Spence, layup good. Count the basket and draw the foul. And this is going to be on Marcus Jackson. This will be his first and the second team foul. The ball was tipped up near midcourt and taken away by Spence. It's almost like he tipped it a second time to himself, and they've opened up a 6-0 lead against Russellville. The free throw is no good. Rebound Donye May. Cyclones still looking for their first bucket. Donye May, coast to coast. No, he's going to throw it in on the left wing. Here's a three-pointer by Grayson Sims. That one missed. Rebound Spence, the big 6'5 sophomore with the defensive board. Bologna looking to pour it on early, leading 6-0. This is Jones White at the top, guarded by Donye May. Russell in a man-to-man defense here. Lovelace, they'll get it along the baseline. We have a whistle and a foul called, and this is going to be on number 3 for Bologna. I didn't see what happened. That was way away from the basketball. That's number 1 on Jones White, his first and the team's first. Grayson Sims will walk it up the floor for Russellville. Cyclones trailing 6-0, a minute and a half into this game. Sims lost the handle on it, rolls out of bounds. He's looking to hand it off to Danye May, and just miscommunication there. Lovelace will be the trigger man. He'll throw it in the backcourt to Jones White. I will look like he's angling toward that right side. Danye going to give it to him. Picks up his dribble, needs some help, gets it to Austin Myers at the top. Austin is their leading scorer, and he likes to shoot from the outside. He's really good from the three-point line, too. He hasn't shot yet. White knocked down a three to start this game. 6-0 lead for Valonia. Under 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Lovelace uses a screen, kicks it back out to White. And now Bartlett loses his footing, but no walk call. Russellville fans on that far side happened right in front of the student section. They wanted the walk call. Myers gets the pass inside, has a save it inbounds. It goes to Deshaun Spence, and Spence knocks down the shot. Got a shooter's bounce there to hit the iron, went straight back up, straight through. 8-0 lead for the Eagles. Danye May on his drive, draws contact, rolls off the iron with the shot. They drew the contact on Austin Myers. That's not a bad guy to get in foul trouble. And Myers, that's not the guy he was guarding. He was just kind of caught wrong place, wrong time. And Danye's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it'd be good if we could get him in foul trouble.
He's 59% from the free throw line. 85 free throws attempted this year. That leads the team. Second on the team is Grayson Sims with 59. Free throw is good. Russellville finally on the board here. Trailing 8-1. 5:27 left to play here in the first. Second free throw is good for Danye. Russellville trails 8-2. So we're going to pressure in the backcourt. Bartlett and White. White almost traveled with a basketball. I don't know if he traveled or not. I know Russellville coaches next to me really wanted it called. Myers with it on the right wing. Vines on him. He'll give it up to Bartlett. Now near the top to White. 5:10 left to play first quarter. Cyclones trailing by 6 early. Bartlett catches it, tries to get in the corner to Myers. Not all the room there. He'll drive inside and travel with a basketball. I don't know if he walked or not, but maybe that's a makeup call for over here. He said he didn't walk, but I'll tell you, I saw the Russellville bench signal for it before it happened, so I'm going to go with them. They don't lie to me. Russellville trailing by 6 here, 8-2. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Grayson Sims, no pressure on him. He's going to walk across the timeline. They're all over Danye May, though. There's a bump there, and they're grabbing Danye, and they just bumped into Grayson Sims, and Coach Pennington wants to take a timeout. And Coach Danye said something to the official, said, hey, you got to get him off of me grabbing because his shirt's untucked. And Pennington, I think, talked to the official, said, you got to call that. And the official just said, he goes, I know, I got it. That lets you know that they're talking, they're not grabbing. They took a timeout basically, I think, just to talk to that official about it. And the official's going to huddle about it. They grabbed his shirt's untucked.
Oh, yeah,
so,
you tell.
It's untucked on the backside here, so you can tell they had a hold of him. So, and that, hey, I would be guarding Danye whether they had the ball or not. I'm right there with him. That timeout by Cyclones, you get 5 per game. You can take them any time. Russellville using their first there.
Well, as quick and as fast as Danye is, that's the only way you can guard him. You got to grab him and slow him down.
Russellville going to inbound it in the front court on the far side. And now there's a three-pointer missed by Danye. Here's the rebound, Bartlett for Valonia. Cyclones trailing 8-6. Cannon Bartlett in the middle, gets in the corner. Austin Myers' three-pointer is almost an air ball. It hit the bottom of the net. If you think that, it hit the bottom of the net without actually hitting the rim. It goes out of bounds, belonged to Russellville. So I guess technically it wasn't an air ball. But if we had been playing this game with no nets, it would have been an air ball. Grayson Sims in the front court for Russellville. Gets it to the top to Jackson. I think that's the first time he's touched on the offensive side. Hayes Vines threw it in the corner. Nobody was there. He thought, just miscommunication, he thought Cam Frazier was going to be there. Cam had cut to the basket. A little miscommunication there. Austin Myers open in the corner, fakes the three. A drive on the basket, little floater is good. Austin Myers' first basket of the game. Bologna, big lead here early, leads by 8. Russell just can't get anything going. Cyclones have not hit a field goal yet. Their only points came from the free throw line. They trail at 10-2. There's a flash and a steal there by Bartlett, and his layup is good. Coach Pennington wants a foul called on Austin Myers. He grabbed and pulled Danye May away, and there's contact there, and Danye May in the front court gets it to Hayes Vines. Cyclones trail by 10 here, early going. Vines gets it to Grayson Sims in the lane, shot up and in. 12-4 our score. Cyclones trail it. Yeah, Myers had the breakaway, but they couldn't see it because the officials were in the backcourt, what turned out to be the backcourt. They grabbed Danye May. Here's Austin Myers in his drive, layup good, and count the basket. We got a foul on Russellville. Bologna leading at 14-4 with 3:11 left in the first quarter, and the foul called on Marcus Jackson, his second, third team foul.
Carter's come in for Vines.
Ace Vines getting a break, and Caleb Carter, 6'3" junior. Myers missed the free throw. Marcus Jackson will get the rebound for Russell, and he'll bring it up the floor for the Cyclones. Carter on the right wing, uses screen, dribbles to the free throw line, still nothing there. Bounce pass out on left wing. Here's the give to Sims, throws in the corner. Carter fakes the three, and now he's going to be knocked down. This is going to go on Deshaun Spence, this foul call. That'll be his first. And the third foul called on the Eagles. Jackson will check out for Russellville. Achilles Tank Patterson, number 0, will check in for the Cyclones. Danye May on the left block, or on the left baseline. We inbound to get it back to Danye. Three-pointer, no good. Tipped, trying to keep alive is Frazier, but he can't. Chased down the corner by Lovelace for the Eagles. Ahead to White, he'll bring it up the floor. 2:40 left to play first quarter. Russell trails by 10. White, jumper from the baseline, no good. Rolls off the iron. Sims, the rebound. Grayson in the front court, dribbling in transition, taking it all the way. Euro step, layup good. Grayson Sims with the layup, he's got 4. He's trying to get Russell back in this game. Cyclones trailing 14-6. White ahead to Bartlett. In the front court now. Bartlett has it near the left side. 2:13 left first quarter. Cyclones trailing 14-6. Ball knocked away by Tank Patterson, and let's see, whistle foul going to be called on Tank. This will be his first, and the fourth team foul on the Cyclones. 2:01 left to play here in the first quarter. Tank knocked it away cleanly, tried to get it, ended up diving on the floor, whistled for the foul. Tank playing hard. White for Bologna in the front court to Bartlett near the right side. He's looking to give it up, and he needs some help. Ball knocked away by Carter. Bartlett gets it back, and then he'll give it up to Deshaun Spence underneath. Nice little cut by Lovelace, who caught the wide open layup, and let's see. It's going to be delay a game warning after the made basket. They touch the basketball. And sometimes you do that by accident. Sometimes you do it so you can get down the floor. And Bologna, a delay a game warning. They touched it after it went through the hoop. And so you give them the basket, but the next one's going to be a technical foul. Minute 35 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones again trail by 10. Grayson Sims near the top, gets it to Danye May on the right wing. They're giving him some space once he has the basketball. Pump fake. Let's swing it around. Carter at the top of the key. Takes it left side and lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. It belongs to Bologna. Minute 18 left to play first quarter. 16-6 our score. Bologna leading. Bologna coming in this game on a 6-game winning streak. 5 of those have been conference games. Bartlett with it on the right side. Over to White. In the corner, Austin Myers. Passes on the 3, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. White has a jump, and he tried to throw it in the corner. He jumped to catch it. He threw it. It was tipped out of bounds by Danye May. 52.9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bounce pass comes way in the back to Jones White.
Oh, it was. I don't know why.
I'm counting a 10-second. Oh, that bounce pass across time. I was looking for a 10-second violation maybe. Lovelace. Bounce pass over to White. Mishandled it, got it back. Bartlett back to White. They'll swing it around left side. Russell really extending their defense out. 32 seconds to shoot for Valonia. Bartlett floats it over to White on the left side. Back to Bartlett. 25 seconds left. Chant of defense by the Cyclone faithful. Myers back out to Bartlett. 18 seconds to shoot. White with it. Back to Bartlett. 14 seconds now. Just playing catch. Left wing, right wing. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Bartlett drives right side. Layup good. Cannon Bartlett's first basket. Here's Danye May. He dribbles a half court. He'll launch the half court shot, and it's no good. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Valonia 18, the Cyclones 6. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, got a call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got the fix right and fast. AshleyAir.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back to Cyclones trailing 18-6 after the first quarter play. Well, that's about as bad as first quarter as we could have hoped for. Nothing went right for Russellville. Everything went right for Valonia, and good thing is you're only down 12.
It'll be Valonia ball to start this second quarter.
Valonia with the basketball to start the second quarter. Underneath, Bartlett misses the layup. There's a rebound put up, no good by Valonia. Tipped around, again a rebound. This is Spence, and Russell takes it away. Carter in the front court for Russellville. Blocking foul. He made the shot. Do we count it? No, they're going to say it's on the floor.
No basket. Fouls on Valonia's first, 22, Cannon Bartlett. That's his first. 10 court. Shea back in here for the Cyclones. Number 2, Hayes.
Vines is back in for Frazier.
Danye May will inbound it for the Cyclones. Russellville trailing 18-6. Grayson Sims catch and shoot three. Pointer good! Grayson Sims with the three, his first three of the game. Cyclones trailing 18-9.
Somebody like Sims can light this game up in a hurry.
Yeah, he can. He's got 7 points. That's his first three for Russellville, first three for him. That's his 51st made three of the game, and we have an illegal screen called on Jarko Lovelace, number 1 for Valonia.
He's talking with the referee. I don't know if the referee really wants to explain it to him.
Cyclones trail 18-9. They can cut it down further with a basket here. Danye May on the right side faking the three as Vines drives inside. Scoop around pass, tried to go to Marcus Jackson. It was stolen away by Austin Myers for the Eagles. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Layup too hard off the backboard, tipped away. Grayson Sims races in the front court. It's a 2-on-2. He'll take it all the way. Shot up, no good. He's knocked down hard. We get a foul called on Valonia. This will be on Cannon Bartlett, his first. Sorry, they're going to take it Jones White, number 3.
Yeah.
I thought they had Bartlett. That's number 2 on Jones White. And Grayson to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And Grayson 85% from the free throw line this season. Second free throw is also good. 18-11. The Cyclones trailing, but getting 2 big free throws there by Grayson. Austin Myers kicks it out to White, launches the 3 there. That one rolls off the iron. Trying to keep alive was Myers for Valonia, but May the defensive rebound. In transition, Danye, little floater, good. They were setting up to take the charge, and instead of taking it all the way, Danye did the smart thing, stopped and hit the 5-foot floater. And Valonia wants to take a timeout. Russellville, trailing by 12, has cut the lead to 5. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When knee, hip, or back pain rob you of your mobility, count on St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for compassionate, individualized care. From sports medicine to joint replacement, we address the pain and keep you moving. Our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing help keep you safe. St. Mary's Regional, count on us. Take our free joint pain assessment at stmarysregional.com.
6:22 left to play first half. Cyclones trailing 18-13. But Russell has opened up this quarter on a 7-0 run. They trailed by 12 at the end of the first quarter. Trailed by 5 here. 3-pointer by Grayson Sims, couple free throws, a 2-pointer by Danye May. That prompted that timeout by Valonia. Cannon Bartlett, pump fake shot, blocked by Marcus Jackson, and we're going to get a foul called away from the basket by the official. Looked like a clean block from the backside. And that's number 3 on Marcus Jackson. Looked like a clean block from the backside. And we're going to shoot 2 here. Cannon Bartlett's going to shoot 2. I think that was the wrong call there.
I do too, and the official was behind the play plus on the outside.
Yeah.
There's no way he could have seen that.
He was out beyond the right wing, and the foul happened, the play happened just inside the right block. Second free throw is no good. Bartlett hits 1 of 2. That stops Russell's 7-0 run, but just with a point. Danye May at the top of the key. Tried to go with a backdoor cut, ball tipped away. There's Frazier, gets the follow shot and missed it, but he's going to the line to shoot 2. Frazier, right place, right time. As it right into his hands, he's going to shoot 2 free throws as the foul's called on Deshaun Spence, and that's his second. Not a bad guy to get a second foul on. Deshaun Spence, the 6'5 sophomore, now with 2 personal fouls. Frazier's first free throw is no good.
Free throws are so important during a game like this.
Second free throw missed them both. Russell trails 19-13. Well, we didn't get the points, but at the very least we got Deshaun the foul on Spence there, and he's out of the game right now. Myers with it for Valonia. Into the game, replacing Spence was Cade Smithart, 6'1 junior, number 21. And Valonia's threw it in the backcourt. I call that in tennis an unforced error. We see that right there. 19-13. Russell trails. They're going to get the ball, and where it happened, where they picked it up, so Russell's going to get to inbound it deep in the front court at the end of Valonia's bench. Danye May gets the inbounds pass. They were playing him really tight. Surprised they didn't get more foul calls on him, but they're backing off a little bit when he's got the basketball. Here's Hayes Vines on his drive. A shot up, no good. Whistle, charge going to be taken by Valonia, and that'll be number 1 on Hayes Vines. That's a 6-team foul.
As long as they call it both ways, I don't have a problem with that. But
19-13, Valonia with the lead. 5:15 left to go first half. On the right side is Lovelace. Get it over to Bartlett. White almost dribbled it out of bounds. He takes it baseline, double team. Bartlett was open. They don't get it to him. There's a 3-pointer. I don't know if it's a 3 or not. They missed it. However, Valonia with the rebound. Cutting the basket here is Lovelace. Puts it up and in. Nice little pump fake by Jarko Lovelace. That makes it 21-13.
Yeah, he got 2 Cyclones off their feet.
Danye May with it for Russellville. Nice feed underneath. Cam Frazier with the layup. Give Danye the assist. Myers at the top. He'll use a screen. Russell fights through it. They'll get it over to Smithard. Russell inviting him to shoot it from the outside. And he won't. 4:06 left to play first half. Russell trails by 6, 21-15. Bologna will run when it's there, but this is what they want to do here. They've done this a lot, slowing it down against Russellville. Taking their time, limiting possessions. Myers kicks it out to White. 3:45 left. Well, next year, that shot clock is really going to increase the pace of play. There's a block shot by Frazier. Bartlett gets it back. White will launch the three. It's good. Second three-pointer by Jones White. Russell trails back by 9 again, 24-15. Cross-court pass in the corner. Caleb Carter, three-pointer. This one rolls off the iron. There's a follow by Danye May, no good. Russell wants a foul. They don't get it. Carter with the offensive rebound. Saves the possession for Russellville. There's a three-pointer, no good. And they just knock down Danye May. And they're going to call this a 1-and-1. They're going to call this after the three-point shot. And they're going to call a 1-and-1 here. The foul is on Cade Smithard. I was pausing to want to make sure. He said they're going to call the 1-and-1. So it's well enough after the shot. I don't get that. Free throw is good for Danye, and he's going to get 2, but he really should be getting 3 here.
Yeah. Patterson's back in for Vines.
Hit them both there? Hit them both there?
Yes.
Okay, 24-17. Danye hits them both. 3:02 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones trail by 7. Spence back in the game with 2 fouls. They're looking for the backdoor cut and nowhere close. Lovelace well out of his reach, and if they would have thrown it where he could have caught it, I think it would have been knocked away. Danye May with it for Russellville. Gives it up to Tank Patterson. Cyclones moving the basketball around. Grayson Sims cross-court pass to Carter. Danye, stutter steps, nothing there. Here's Carter. He'll launch the three. This one in and out. Lovelace the rebound for Bologna. Boy, both of Caleb's threes have gone down and back out. White with it for Bologna. Cyclones trail by 7. Lovelace in the corner. Dribbles back out to the wing, guarded by Patterson. And now there's a steal by Tank. It's 2-on-2 if he wants to force the action. He'll come in left side, gives it over to Caleb Carter, and a charge taken by Bologna. This will be number 2 on Patterson.
Boy, you could see that one coming.
.210 left to go in the first half. Cyclones trail 24-17. There's White in the front court for Bologna. Stutter step. He'll take it all the way. High off the glass and in. He's got 8 points for the Eagles, and it's a 9-point lead for Bologna. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Carter will take it right side of the lane. Out in the corner to Patterson. Out of Danye May. He's on the right side. Minute 45 left. Russell trails by 9. Danye steps inside the three-point line. 18-footer won't go. It's tipped out by Bologna. They chase it down along the right side. This is Spence. He'll stop on the right wing. And he'll give it up to number 13, Zachary Nolan, the junior. Minute 26 left. Here in the first half, Russellville cut it down a little ways, but back down by 9. Myers, three-pointer, good. Austin Myers' first 3 of the game. He's got 9 points, and it's a 12-point lead for Bologna. Russell really taking the best shot. They got to get this lead down to single digits. Here's a drive by Caleb Carter, and he's going to be fouled. put him on the line to shoot 1-1. This is going to be on number 14, Sean Spence. They brought him back in. He's picked up 2 fouls here in the second quarter, so he's got 3 for the game. Hayes Vines will check in, replacing Tank Patterson with 1:08 left to play here in the first half. Caleb Carter going to shoot the 1-1 for the Cyclones, as that's 9 team fouls on the Eagles. Free throw, no good. Boy, Russell really hurting themselves from the free throw line. They missed 3 here in the second quarter. 29-17. Here with it is Nolan. He'll give it up to White. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Cyclones trail by 12, 29-17. Bologna content to play for 1 shot, but Russell's making them work to run the clock. Austin Myers with it. It gives it up to Jones White. 27 seconds left. Boy, the shot clock's really going to help us next year. They're going to stop stuff like this. 20 seconds left. I think if they get 1 shot here, they would have run up, 53 seconds, and they just threw it away. They just threw it away. Russellville will get the ball with 13.7 seconds left. They can cut it to 10 with a bucket here and cut it to 9 if they happen to get a 3. 13.7 seconds left. Donye's exhausted. He's listening to coach. I don't think Donye has a break. He crosses the timeline here with 8 seconds left. He's guarded by Smithard. Nice little move to get away. 3-pointer, no good. Sims with a tip, no good. And Bologna with the rebound. And we've come to the end of the first quarter. Wish he would have hit that, because that was a fantastic move Donye did to get open. However, the Cyclones started the quarter on a 7-0 run to cut it to 5, and Bologna built up the lead back as they lead at 29-17. Normally we'll take a break here, Aaron, but I want to stop here because we have Coach Jay Keel to visit with us. So we're going to Lady Cyclone basketball for a break, if that's okay. So we're going to keep it right here. The Lady Cyclones, what a victory for Russellville tonight as they defeat the number 1 team in 5A, 60-59, with a I almost said last second shot. Zariah Willis with a shot with, 3 seconds left. And we're joined by Coach Jay Keel. First, Coach, congratulations on the victory. What a victory.
That was a great game.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Our kids played so hard.
Well, not that I was giving up on it, but as we started the second half, we're down 15, and I said on the air, if you look at our kids' faces, you couldn't tell if they were down 15 or up 15. They were playing hard the entire time. What's your thoughts on that?
We had a plan coming out of the halftime locker room that we just needed 3 stops. If we could get 3 stops and 3 scores, then we were right on the track to keep getting and cutting into that lead. The thing that I love about these kids is that they never give up. It doesn't matter if we could be down 20. They're going to keep playing like they want to win the game. And so that's what it is. It is all credit to them. They played their butts off tonight.
They did, and Talia Ely with a double-double, 17 points. We had her for more than 10 rebounds. And some really good free throw shooting by your team there, especially by Brenna Burke and Ely at the end. Look, it was big plays points-wise, but I thought the 2 biggest pass plays were from Ely to Zariah Willis and, of course, Brenna at the end to Zariah Willis. They're unselfish.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, Zariah Willis makes the best cuts I've ever seen of a high school kid. She's a junior, and she just knows where to go. And that's not something that you can teach. It's just knowledge on her end, and she does a great job. That's what we were actually just talking about, is that she just has a knack for where to go. And it worked.
Yeah. When they missed that free throw, and we have the ball down 1, I think we had it knocked out of bounds out here. How close were you to calling timeout? Did you already have a play designed, or what was the?
So we have our sideline play that I thought could score, and so we went ahead and let them play it out. My biggest thing is when that rebound came down, I have such a bad habit of calling timeout right as clock's going down and we make a good play. I saw coming down that we had the numbers and we had it in our point guard's hands, and so we let her play it out, and she did a great job. Brenna Burke stepped up tonight, and she had 16 points. She played an all-around game. She made good passes. Our defense is what brought us back in this game, and that starts with her on the point. But all of our kids played such good defense, and we had 3 in double digits. So I mean, that's a good offensive night as well.
I thought nothing could top the Bryant upset victory, but I think this is probably the biggest win of the year for the Lady Cyclones.
Absolutely, this is a conference. This is what it's all about.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Yes.
It's Coach Jay Keel, the Lady Cyclones, winning it by a score of 60-59. And we're going to take a break. This is Cyclone Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Cyclone dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this time to recognize some of our students.
I think we're still on the air. If not, I'm going to keep talking like we are. How about that? And we might get told on the radio side if we're off the air right now. But as we said, the Lady Cyclones win that one by a score of 60-59. And now we're going to take a break, if that's okay, on the radio side. And when we come back, we'll have the stats of this first half. The Cyclones trail Valonia. They got some work to do, the boys do, trailing 29-17. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
For all they're doing for our Russellville community.
Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you can always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Alathus Realty is proud to support all of our local student athletes. At Alathus Realty, we believe the community comes first, and there's nothing quite like community under the bright lights of Friday night. Alathus Realty is determined to provide our area with gold standard service in every aspect of your real estate transaction. So whether you're loading up to go to the game or settling in for an evening at home, you can rest assured Alathus Realty is taking care of you. Call us today, 479-968-5668. Alathus Realty. Find us on Facebook today.
Almost everyone has a horror story to tell when it comes to home improvement that makes it hard to trust the right professional for the job. Griffin's Home Improvement in Russellville has proven to be different. They pride themselves on professionalism, consistency, and quality. So when it comes to updating your home, think of Griffin's Home Improvement first. Visit Griffin's Home Improvement on Facebook today to see their past projects and call 479-518-3064 for a quote or second opinion today.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trail it here at Valonia, down by 12. Just a tough first half for the Cyclones as they trail. Like I see, nothing seemed to go right for Russell. Everything seemed to go right for Valonia. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, it did. I mean, we're 1 of 7 from the three-point line. We've got to have that outside shooting because right now Bologna's getting the rebounds on us. We're just not controlling the boards like we should. So we need that outside shooting to start falling. Like I say, we're 1 of 7. We're 6 of 9 from the free throw. Russellville's just having a hard time. It seems like we're just out of sync a little bit. And they have put a defense on May. It started off, they were fouling him so much that his jersey came out from his waistband, and still the officials wouldn't call it. But they backed off a little bit because I think they know now that the officials are looking at that. But Russellville needs to come out, play their game, work the ball on the inside, and get some outside shooting going.
In that first half, Grayson Sims led the way for Russellville with 9 points, 6 points for Danye May, 2 points for Cam Frazier. That was all the scoring. For Valonia, Austin Myers with 9 points, Jones White with 8. And the Cyclones trail here at the half, 29-17. 22-17. We'll take a break and come back with the second half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You don't have to come to school on Friday. Friday's a free day for you. You're good to go. No school for you on Friday.
Johnny Long to visit with you about Stryker's Bowling Alley. You know, Holton and the staff work hard to give you an affordable, fun family activity. Plus, it's indoors, so the weather never matters. Bowling is a great way to build hand-eye coordination, social skills, and it's an activity that you can bond together with family and friends and have a great time. These are just a few of the many reasons that you need to come and have some fun at Stryker's Bowling Alley, West Main, next to the theater. Check them out on Facebook.
ABC Children's Academy is a Level 3 Better Beginnings accredited child care center with 14 locations in the Pope, Johnson, and Yell County areas. Care is available for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Plus, ABC provides all-day child care and a variety of enrollment options, including Arkansas Better Chance child care vouchers, tuition-based therapy edit programs, and an ABA program for individuals with autism. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world, one student at a time.
Protect your investment with a high-quality custom building from a local manufacturer. Arkansas Carports offers in-house financing with no credit check up to $75,000 on custom-made carports, horse sheds. Plus, ask about how you can join the Arkansas Carport dealership family today. Stop by Arkansas Carports on Highway 64 in Knoxville. Visit arkansascarports.com or call 479-885-5022.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings because you, the customer, are always the top priority. If you need new tires to get ready for winter, the tire and automotive experts at Fleet Tire Point S have more than 30 years of experience. And Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget. Come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference on Arkansas Avenue, your local tire and auto service center. No stress with Point S.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second half. Russell trails by 12. We start the second half. Russell will have the basketball. They'll start with Cam Frazier, Hayes Vines, Grayson Sims, Marcus Jackson, and Donye May. And Russell got the work cut out from them. They started the second quarter on a 7-0 run, cut the lead to 5. That was the last time they were that close, and Bologna finished strong. Played more of their tempo, slowing it down a little bit, and Russell's going to have to have some outside shots and not do that right there. They just threw the ball away. Goes over to Bologna. Long game, but boy, you just feel like Russell's just been out of sync the entire game.
Well, what's that old saying? They're about a half a bubble off.
Must be old. I don't know what that means, but Cannon Bartlett at the top of the key gives it off. White comes off a screen. Might have got away with a travel there. Back to Bartlett. Now White on the left side. They show fourth quarter, but it's third quarter on the scoreboard. Scoreboard here. Here's a missed shot by Spence. Tipped up and in. I don't know if Lovelace caught it and shot or if he just got knocked from his hands and up and in, but everything going right before Bologna. They lead at 31-17. Donye May, 18-footer off the mark. And Bartlett with the rebound for Bologna. Long pass down the floor to Myers on the right wing. He'll leave it back for Bartlett. Spence, who has 3 fouls, pulls up wide open for 15. Nothing but net there. Sean Spence with 7 points. Russell trails 33-17.
Well, they're playing a man-to-man defense, and it's a very tight man-to-man.
It's tight on Donye May. They're letting anybody else have the ball that wants it, but they don't want Donye to get it. Donye has it now, takes it right side, baseline, nothing there. They'll kick it back out. Grayson Sims goes off his hand, and let's see. Over and back's going to be the call, as it was not touched by Bologna. And so Bologna will have it. Russell now with, 2 turnovers and a missed shot to start this second half. Trailing by 16. Myers in the corner, 3-pointer. It's good. Myers, both his threes that he made, he fall down trying to draw that foul. Doesn't get it, but he's gotten both those threes. Here's Donye May going up. Lost the handle on it. He thought he was fouled, not getting the call. Ball goes out of bounds. Bologna. Donye's frustrated. He's looking over at this official, too. The official said he didn't see anything. Coach Pennington talking about it. Russellville trailing by 19 here. And you can see the frustration on Donye's face there. He thought he was hampered with on that. Not getting the call there, and just everything going wrong against Russellville right now. Austin Myers with it at the top, guarded by Donye. Has it knocked away, and Donye with the steal. Nice little move, gets away, and Myers falls down trying to guard him. Donye all the way, shot blocked from behind. They were trying to take this charge. That stopped Donye in his tracks, and they blocked the shot from behind. Russellville trails by 19. 5.5 to go here in the third. White gets it out to Myers, left side. Now Spence, back to Myers. There's Bartlett. He gives it up to Lovelace on the right wing. Myers will launch the three. This one good. Boy, they're not doing anything wrong now. They're going to have to cool down if Russell. I mean, Russell can't do anything better than that. I mean, they're going to hit from that far out, and Russell wants to take a timeout. Russell trails by 22 points, 39-17. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Shane here from Off-Road Tire. The thing that makes Off-Road Tire so special is their care for doing the job right. With a name like Off-Road Tire, of course they're an authority in lift kits and aftermarket mods for your truck, but it just so happens that they are specialists in all kinds of vehicles. They can take care of your minivan right next to the four-wheel drives with quality, consistent results. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Off-Road Tire.
Nothing going right for Russellville. That's the story. Trail by 12 at the half as we started the third quarter. It's a 10-0 run for Valonia. Everything going wrong for Russellville. They trail here 39-17.
Well, there's no question that Valonia's getting by with some fouls that probably they normally would not, but for some reason this officiating crew is letting Valonia. I mean, they are hammering at times May when he's got the ball, and it's just I can see where May's upset. He's frustrated. They've knocked him out of his game.
Well, and during that timeout, the first part of the timeout, Coach Pennington did talk to the official again, saying, "Hey, you've got to." We thought there was a foul over there, and pointing out a foul on the other side. He's frustrated too. He's frustrated for Donye, but Donye, to his credit, has kept his poise, and he's being called upon here to do some stuff. He hadn't faced people playing that close to him even without the basketball. And so here's Donye with the drive. Shot high off the glass, no good. There's Cam Frazier with the follow. Cam with the offensive putback. That's the first points for Russellville here in this second half. Every comeback's got to start somewhere. Russell trailing by 20, but gets that putback, and they stop the bleeding a little bit here. 39-19, Cyclones trailing. 4:35 left to play here in the third quarter. I keep harping on this, but comebacks will be a little bit easier when you have a shot clock, because Valonia is saying, hey, we can just spread the floor here. They do. They get an open layup, no good. The follow slam dunk, Spence, and he hung on the rim. That should have been a technical foul. No technical foul called. Coach Pennington is all over the official about that, and he's saying he's screaming about technical foul. The official said no, it wasn't, and Coach Pennington is absolutely correct on that. That is an incorrect call by the official. It's an incorrect call by the official, and the official now coming over with a bench warning because they did call a technical foul. And look, Coach Pennington's inside the box, but they're still giving up a bench warning here. And so that's what the stoppage of play is. That's almost like, hey, I don't want to give you a technical here, but I'm going to give you a warning. And he's working his way. He's talking to each official, and Coach Pennington's absolutely correct on that. That should have been a technical foul on Valonia. Back to action, three-pointer, Marcus Jackson. That one missed. Ball tipped, and Valonia has it. The Eagles lead at 41-19. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's White on his drive. Layup is no good. Tipped up, no good. Donye May with the rebound. Here comes Donye in the front court. Donye taking all the way. Layup good. No, wave off the shot. We got a charge call on Donye May. My goodness. That's the first foul on Donye May. The first foul called on Russellville in this quarter. 3:52 left to play here in the third. 41-19.
Man, just it's unbelievable.
3:44 left. I'm looking here. 41-19. Yeah, you got the score right. Austin Myers had to go off his foot, popped right back up to him. He's working against Cam Frazier in the corner. Bologna has it with a big lead here, leading by 22. They go inside to Spence on the right side. Backdoor cut, Lovelace, layup good. 8 points for Lovelace. 43-19, Cyclones trail. 3:15 left here in the third quarter. Danye May knocked to the floor, kept his dribble, gets back up, pass deflected, and now Bartlett has it. A pass ahead to Spence, coming in right side, taken away by Danye May out of bounds. Spence was going up for the dunk. Danye absolutely took it away. 43-19. And Russell wants to take a timeout. We'll take a break. 3:04 left to play in the third. Russell trails 43-19. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing here 43-19 here. They just now started the 60-second timer clock. They had an issue on who the timeout was. Obviously it was Russell's timeout, but the official that called the timeout, he didn't come over until the press row who called timeout, so they couldn't start the clock yet. So Russell was going to get about a minute and a half timeout here. They'll have 2 left, and Bologna with 4 left. And so the clock, they're counting down the timeout. It shows 28 seconds left. And the official now, the other official coming over says, why didn't it start? And the clock keeper says, hey, your other guy didn't come over and say when it was the timeout start. We couldn't start it because we have to put who it's on, who takes the timeout. So that's why. And Russell trailing 43-19 here against Bologna. Knew this was going to be a tight game. Did not expect to blow out this way. Probably didn't expect to blow out at all. If you did, you'd figure Russell because being at home. But Bologna has come to play, and they're not missing many shots and not missing many opportunities. The inbounds pass for the Eagles comes up top to Bartlett. 43-19, 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Russell just one basket here in the third quarter. They're just ice-cold shooting. Bartlett, here's a pass and a steal by, Marcus Jackson, and we get a foul called on Bartlett. Going for the ball, not a dirty play. That's Cannon's first. I'm sorry, that's his second. But the first foul called on Bologna here in the third quarter. 2:45 left to play here in the third. Russell inbounded along the right baseline. Lob out front. Caught by Cam Frazier. Coming off a screen with Sims, not open. Carter gives it up, Danye May. Fakes the 3, steps up, long shot. They're going to say it's a two-pointer. A two-pointer. They say his foot was on the line, so Danye with 8 points. 43-21, Cyclones trail. 2:28 left. Lovelace. I get across the timeline with a pass to Bartlett. I'm sorry, check that. It was Myers who missed the layup, and Frazier the rebound for the Cyclones. Here comes Danye May in the front court. Danye stops, left side, three-pointer, rolls off the iron, spins the rebound for the Eagles. Gives it up to White. White into the front court. May tried to steal from behind, couldn't quite get it. White has it near the top of the key. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Jarkle Lovelace has had a quiet 8 points, has the ball, throws it along the baseline there with a pass to Myers. Whistle, foul, blocking foul called against Russellville. Missed the shot, and that's going to be on Grayson Sims. That'll be his first, and the second team foul on the Cyclones. That'll put Myers in line to shoot 2. That was a late call to be on the shot because Myers was already battling for the rebound when they called that. And let's see, after this first free throw, which Myers is no good, Zachary Nolan going to come in for Bologna. I know he's going to come in for the shooter, so he's going to wait for one more. Minute 47 left to play here in the third. Russell trailing. Bologna right now with 43. We're going to wait and see if he hits this one, and he does. So 44 to 21. Bologna with the lead, the big lead here. And I was waiting for Coach Ping to say something. I know he's got to kind of watch his cool since he's already been warned, but he's talking about that blocking foul taken by Grayson Sims. Here's a nice pass underneath Danye May to Cam Frazier.
And a good fake by Frazier to get the defense on up in the air.
44-23, the Cyclones trail. Gets the layup there. Bartlett gets it to Lovelace along the right side inside the three-point line, guarded by Frazier. And he'll back it back out. 1:18 left. Bartlett gets it over to White on the left side. They're running some clock here. 1:10 left here in the third. Bartlett, and now blocking foul, no, a charge taken. They waited a long time to call that one. That's a charge foul taken by Grayson Sims. That's the 13th charge taken by Grayson this season. Should have been the other one. 44-23, Cyclones trailing here with a minute left to play in the third. Grayson Sims will take it, give it back to Danye May. Grayson running in the corner. He's open. Catch and shoot from the corner. Three-pointer in and out. No good. Cam Frazier, the offensive rebound. Pump fake. Double team. Triple team. Trying to get rid of it. He does. They'll swing it over to May. Fakes a pass in the corner. Danye on the left wing. Jump stop in the lane. Shot up. No good. Tipped up. No good. White with the rebound. Russell, good opportunity there. Couple offensive rebounds. Just couldn't convert. White in the corner with the pass to Nolan. He'll pass on the three and slow it up. That's their game right now. They got a big lead. They don't want to hurry. Russell would love them to pull the trigger quickly. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. 44-23. Been a disastrous third quarter for Russellville. Just 6 points in this quarter and 16 points for Bologna. And they already had a double-digit lead coming into this quarter. Jump stop and lane. That could have been a call to walk. But Bartlett misses the shot. Danye with the rebound. And we've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Bologna 44, Cyclones 23. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Tree-wise tree guys, tree work experts. These guys can handle any tree trimming or tree removal job, and they do it all by climbing and rigging from the tree. That's right, no heavy equipment in your yard. Have a tree you need work on? Give these guys a call for a free estimate. You'll be amazed at their prices. 479-222-0793. Mention this ad and get 10% off your next tree job. Tree-wise tree guys. Find them on Facebook and Google.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back. Well, if Russellville wants to win this game, it's going to be one of the greatest comebacks ever. Cyclones trail by 21 here with one more quarter to play. 44-23. Bologna with the lead. Everything has gone right for.
That's a white Altima with a Texas license plate. You could go move your vehicle.
Everything gone right for Bologna. And I'm sure they're thinking, hey, just guys hang on. They played that third quarter near the last 2 or 3 minutes like, let's milk this clock. Let's get this game over with, you know. Russell trying to quicken the pace. Here's a three-pointer missed by Myers. I'm surprised they took that quick a three. Russell defensive rebound. May going coast to coast. A shot up and in. Danye with 10. They're letting them play. They're letting a lot of stuff go. There's only been 4 fouls called in that third quarter. Danye with 10. Russellville trails 44-25. Cyclones almost a steal there on the wing. They get it up top. Nolan, his three-pointer, misses badly. Spence, right place, right time. Ball comes right to him. Put it up and in off the putback. 11 points for Deshaun Spence. Grayson Sims, Euro step. He draws the foul on Myers. That's number 2 on Myers, just the third team foul. And that's going to put Grayson Sims on the free throw line, who has 9 points in the game. did not score in that third quarter. 7:10 left to play in the ball game. Russellville trails 46-25. Free throw is good by Grayson. He's got 10 points, averaging 15 a game. And he's now 4 of 4 from the line. Came into the game shooting 85%. That's going to up his average a little bit. Russellville cuts it down to 19, 46-27. Myers gets it back to White across the timeline. Back to Myers. Russell chasing the basketball. Lovelace in the corner. Spence, a three-pointer. I don't think that's what they wanted. He missed that one badly. With the rebound is Marcus Jackson. Danye May in the front court. They're on their heels. He takes it all the way. Layup good. Count the basket. Drew the foul. That's number 3 on Austin Myers. They were on their heels. They never got in position. It's a blocking foul. So you count the basket. And Coach Campbell of Bologna wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Cyclones trailing 46-29 with 6:45 left. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Timeout, Eagles. That was a 30-second timeout.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
What's up again, River Valley? Shane here with you, hanging out with my man, Nate.
Danye May going to the free throw line to shoot the and one after that layup and a foul called on Austin Myers. 12 points for Danye. 6:45 left to go in the ball game. Free throw no good. Spence the rebound for Bologna. Russellville trailing 46-29. Pass ahead in the front court to Bartlett. Danye May missing the free throw there on the and one. Bologna with the rebound. Russellville trailing 46-29, under 6.5 to go. Myers give and go, puts it up. It's kind of out of his hands when he went up for the shot, missed it. Frazier with the rebound, wrestles it away from Spence. Grayson Sims in transition. Will slow it up briefly, tries to catch it in the corner, misplayed on the pass, able to get it back. Back to Grayson on the right wing. Here's Danye, open, corner, three-pointer. This one's short as it draws iron. Rebound Myers, it's taken away by Danye May. Whistle foul, it's called on who? Danye May. That'll be number 2 on Danye May. He knocked the ball away from Austin Myers, and then a loose ball foul called on Danye. That's the third team foul on Russellville. Russell trailing 46-29. I missed it. I'm sorry. We're trying to connect to make sure all the connections are good. So what happened?
They threw it back across. The Bologna player wasn't in the front court when he got the ball.
All right, so over and back call.
Yeah.
All right, Russell gets the turnover, trailing by 17 here with 5:49 left. Trying to claw their way back into this game. Take a page from the Lady Cyclones who did that and got a 1-point victory. Here's Danye May, and he draws the foul now. That's number 4 on Austin Myers. I'm shocked that they're keeping Austin Myers on Danye May. He can't stay on him. Not many people can, but why put your leading scorer in there? He's got 4 fouls. 5:42 left here in the ball game. The Cyclones trailing 46-29. Danye going the free throw line to shoot 2, and Myers going to stay in the game here with 4 fouls. The first free throw is good, and May with now 13 points. Okay, now Austin Myers going to check out.
And for Bologna, number 13, Zach Nolan.
Tell you somebody else they played close, and that's Sims.
Second free throw is good for Danye. He's got 14. 46-31. Russell trails by 15. They trailed by more than 20 earlier. 21 at the end of this quarter. They've cut it to 15 here. Bartlett. Ball knocked away. Grayson Sims trying to gain possession, and he's knocked to the floor. And let's see, loose ball. Danye May gets it to Hayes Vines. Layup no good. There's Frazier with the follow. That one good. Could have called a foul there on number 1, Lovelace. Didn't, but Russell ended up getting the bucket anyway. They've cut it to 13, 46-33. Bartlett with it on the right wing. They throw it in the corner, and it's a missed thrown ball, but it's saved inbounds by Valonia. Lovelace bounce pass to White on the right wing, inside to Spence. He'll take it around baseline, shot up no good. Whistle fell on Cameron Frazier. That's number 2 on Cam.
Cameron Frazier, his second, team fourth. At the line for the Eagles, Deshaun Spence, shooting 2 shots.
First free throw is no good by Deshaun Spence. Second free throw for Spence. Missed them both. Russell the rebound. Carter the rebound for the Cyclones as he's given Marcus Jackson a breather. Grayson Sims to the right elbow. Out to Danye May. Three-pointer. This one no good. Russell just ice cold from the outside. White got away with a double dribble there. Now he's in transition. Gives it up to Lovelace. Reverse layup good. 10 points for Jarko Lovelace. 48-33. Valonia up by 15. Here's Danye all the way. Shot up and in. Count the basket. And he drew the foul. They tried to take the charge. Zachary Lowen slid over there too late. And you count the basket. Danye May gets it. 16 points for Danye. And Coach Campbell is livid, but he's upset with his own player for trying to draw the charge. They got over there too late. He is livid with his player over that. And you don't, if you're ahead, you do not want to put the other team on the free throw line. That's the worst thing you can do because they're scoring without the clock moving, and the free throw is good by Danye. He got the and one. Danye has gutted out 17 points, and he has earned every bit of those. Russell cuts the lead to 12, 48-36, 4.5 to go. Here's Nolan in the front court. Austin Myers, who has 4 fouls, will check in at the next dead ball. They go inside to Spence, loses his footing, ball tipped away, but Valonia gets it back. Here's Nolan in the lane, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Fox Diaz, who's in the game for the first time for Russellville. Xavier ahead to Marcus Jackson, who's also in the game. He'll leave it for Danye May and set a screen. Danye, double team, triple team, ball. Nope, he gets the pass over to Carter in the corner to Fox Diaz, back to Danye. Right wing, floater from 15, good. Danye May can't be stopped. He's got 19 and a timeout called by Coach Kyle Pennington with 3:58 left. We'll take a break. The Cyclones have cut the lead to 10, 48-38. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Well, Russell trailed by 21 at the end of the third quarter. Trailed by more than that in the third quarter. And right now they have cut the lead to 10. Danye May with 19 points. He just got a layup before that. They got the old-fashioned three-point play. And a great pass earlier to Cam Frazier. The Cyclones trail 48-38. They have one timeout left with 3:58 left to go in the game.
They are in the concession stand. So if you've lost your keys, you're unable to go home tonight. The keys are in the concession
And Valonia will have the basketball. Russ will call timeout there after the made layup. So Valonia inbounds it after the made basket, so they got to go 94 feet. They'll walk it across the timeline. This is White ahead to Myers, who's back in the game, who's got 4 fouls. He's double teamed back to White near the half-court line. Now they're going to spread the floor. Lovelace has the ball tipped, but get to the Spence. Bartlett along the baseline. His shot up, no good. Whistle foul. This is going to be on Danye, and this will be his third. Cannon Bartlett is the one that took that. He's going to the free throw line. And he'll shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. That's the 15th foul called on Russellville. First free throw in and out, no good.
They're 1 of 5 in this second half. That's really helped Russellville.
Second free throw hits this one. You never talk about that. You don't talk about how bad they're doing. They hit 1 of 2 there.
2 of 6 still is not good.
There's an 11-point lead. Here's May. Stops on the right side. Shot up, no good. Vines. His shot blocked. Right back to Donye May. Puts it up and in. Well, if you're going to get the shot blocked, have it blocked right into the hands of your teammate. And Donye's got 21. Russellville within 9. 49-40. Bartlett in the front court. He's going to drive around Vines. Throw it in the corner. Caught by Lovelace. Attacks. Layup is good. Jarko Lovelace has 12. 51-40. Valonia with an 11-point lead. Pass deflected and caught by Kyle Pennington. With 3:08 left to play here in the ball game. Russell trailing by 11. Caleb Carter will inbound it for Russellville. Gets it to Donye May. Here's a screen. Valonia makes the switch. Donye drives around his man. Draws some contact. Shot goes in. No call. Donye at the deck. He's back up. He's okay. He's got 23. Russellville within 9 once again. 51-42. Bartlett double team. Dribbles around it. Picks up his dribble. He's got triple team and a timeout call. Donye had tied him up, but right before the tie-up, Valonia calls timeout. We'll take a break. The Cyclones trail 51-42 with 2:51 left to play in the ball game. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing by 9, 51-42. Valonia taking a timeout there. Valonia has 2 timeouts left, Russellville with 1. And the Eagles called timeout at the right time. Their coach, Troy Campbell, was right there, and it was almost a steal for Russellville, or at least a jump ball, which would have given Russellville the basketball. But he called timeout just in time to save possession. Jarko Lovelace, the trigger man, going to lob it way in the backcourt to Jones White. Across the timeline with a pass to Bartlett on the right side. Back to White. He has a jump up to catch it, double team. Gets it to Austin Myers. Spence. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by Jarko Lovelace. It belongs to Russellville. And Carter back in, replacing Cam Frazier. Caleb going to go down to inbounds the ball for Russellville. Grayson Sims will take the inbounds pass. They're all over Donye again. He doesn't have the basketball yet. There's Grayson Sims going all the way. Layup no good. Spence the rebound for Valonia. 2:23 left. It's getting short. Time's getting short for Russellville. Down by 9. Myers in the front court. Pass deflected, and let's see, lost out of bounds. No, Spence saves it, but Russell lets it go out of bounds when he threw it back into play, and Russell will have it on the far side. 2:11 left. Russell trailing by 9, 51-42. For a game where Russell's had a lot of stuff go wrong, they cannot hit anything from the outside. They have clawed their way back into this game. They trail by 9. 51-42. Donye, there's a foul. Come on, that's a foul. He missed the shot. It's out of bounds. It belongs to Valonia. They bumped him on his drive in. It happened right behind us. I hate to criticize. I'm a play-by-play. I'm not supposed to do that, but that was a foul. They did a little hip check there. It's right. We're right there next to the play, and that's a wrong call.
Man, you got 3 officials and they didn't see that?
That's sorry fans. That's if you're here, you saw it. That was a little hip check there. That's a good move in hockey, but can't do that here. Valonia with the basketball, leading by 9. Pass in the corner. This is Jarko Lovelace. He's double teamed and whistling a foul called on Russellville there. This is going to be on Caleb Carter. It'll be his first, the 16th foul on Russellville. It's not going to put Valonia on the line. The next one will. And Cam Frazier and Xavier Fox Diaz will check back in for the Cyclones, replacing Carter and Hayes Vines. Minute 34 left. Bartlett with it after the inbounds pass, double team, gets it over to Lovelace in the corner. Myers fakes the three. I don't think their coach wants him to shoot at all. I mean, why would you? They're surprising me when they have shot it. And here's a foul called on Grayson Sims. I'm sorry, check that Xavier Fox-Diaz. That'll be his first. And that's just to stop the clock and put them on the line. They're going to put Cannon Bartlett on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. He has 4 points in the game. Minute 26 left to go in the game. First free throw, no good. Everybody was standing around like it was a 2-shot foul. Russell with the rebound. Danye May in the front court takes it all the way. Shot partially blocked by Spence, and Bologna has it. Bologna leading by 9 with 1:15 left. White in the front court. It opens up. He's going to take it all the way. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier. Russell has it. Long pass ahead to Danye May, and he throws it, and it's saved inbounds, but straight to the Eagles. A minute left. Cyclones trail by 9. Long pass down the floor. Myers. Pump fake. Shoots it. Lost the handle going up, and Frazier had it. Lost it. Spence has knocked him down. We got a traveling call called on the Cyclones. And Bologna will have it along the right baseline. Cyclones trailing by 9 with 52.3 seconds left. Trigger man for the Eagles will be Jones White. And inbounds pass comes in the corner to Lovelace. Cannon Bartlett with it. They can run time off the clock. Russell, they need 3 possessions. And here's Myers. His pass deflected, but caught out on the right wing. White. Russell chasing the basketball, but they're not fouling right now. 35 seconds left. And now there's the foul. Jarko Lovelace, who has not been to the free throw line tonight, will shoot the 1-and-1. He's got 12 points. And that's going to be on Caleb Carter. And running off that much time, that probably did it right now.
Yeah.
Russellville trails by 9 here with 33 seconds left to go in the game. And it'll still be a 1-and-1 because it's just 8 fouls called on Russellville. Free throw's good. 13 points for Bologna. Second free throw, no good. Carter had the rebound, got it knocked away. Russellville has it. Danye May. Russellville trailing by 10. Danye, crossover dribble in the lane. Shot up is good. Danye with 25 and a timeout called by Coach Pennington. Russellville trails by 8 with 22 seconds left. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it.
Once again, a special thank you to Mullen.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing by 8 points here with 22 seconds left. And it's going to take a miracle. I think Coach Pennington calling timeout. Just getting his team used to seeing this. I mean, you're not going to run the table in conference. Down 52-44. Bologna going to inbound the ball. They're going to throw it all the way down the floor. Spence catches it on dead run. He can dunk it. No, he lost it going up. Hung on the rim. Second time he's hung on the rim. That might have not have been a technical. The first one should have been. That was a long time ago in the third quarter. Feels like forever ago. Lost it going up. They're going to say Russell touched it last. I don't know if that happened.
I think
he just lost it going up, but it's Bologna basketball. Whistle. Foul call before the ball was inbounded with 18.4 seconds left. This will be the 9th team foul on Cyclones, so it'll be on Danye May, his 4th, and it's going to put Austin Myers on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. And Cam Frazier will check out of the game for Russellville. Into the game for him will be Caleb Carter. Yeah, Russellville not quitting, even though they're going to lose this game. They're not quitting. Myers' free throw is good. Just too much to come back from early. Russellville trailed by 21 at the end of the third quarter. And they trailed by 12 at halftime, by 12 at the end of the first quarter. They've been behind pretty much the entire game. They have not led in this game. Second free throw good by Myers. Danye May in the front court. He's going to take it right side. Pump fake. Throws it out to Grayson Sims. He'll launch the three. It's good. Grayson Sims knocks down his second three of the game and cut it to 7. White with the inbounds pass. Russellville fouls him with 3.5 seconds left. Cyclones trail by 7, though, 54-47. That'll be number 2 on Grayson. And it'll be is that the 10th team foul? They haven't posted it. If it is, that's 2 automatic. Yeah, it is. Double bonus. So Jones White going to shoot 2 here. Jones White has 8 points in the game, but has not scored here in the second half. Free throw is good. They've let a lot of stuff go, and it's gotten pretty chippy, which you knew it was going to be this kind of game anyway, so it's probably not the game to let them play a little bit. And I'm surprised we haven't had a player technical on somebody. Second free throw is good. He hit them both. Russellville going to throw the ball away and right into our vantage point here with 0.5 seconds left. And it'll be Bologna basketball. And the official said he didn't know who was out on, so he's giving it Bologna. And Coach Pickett, rightfully so, said, how can you give it to them when you don't see it? And he said, I don't know who it was out on. So if they do that, they should give it on a jump ball.
Well, yeah.
But 0.5 seconds left. It's not going to matter. The inbounds pass comes to Austin Myers. He shoots a 3. That's kind of a poor sportsmanship. You're up by 9. No reason to shoot that, but Austin Myers catch and shoot. Doesn't matter. The Bologna Eagles win anyway by a score of 56-47. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. I don't know if we'll get coached tonight or not. We'll see. But we'll take a quick 30-second break. Be back to start your postgame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When we say there's always something special at the Old South, we mean it. Fish, chicken, steak, breakfast anytime, and of course a fantastic luncheon special each and every day. So check with the folks at the Old South on East Main in Russellville, and don't forget you can place that to-go order, 968-3789, the telephone number to call. They'll bring it to the curb, or you can come in and visit at the Old South, East Main, Russellville. When we say there's always something special, we mean it. Fish.
Welcome back. The Cyclones lose it by a score of 56-47. Coach, I'm joined by Coach Kyle Pennington. Coach, tough game. Not a lot of stuff went right for you early on, but you guys continue to play hard like you always do. I just want to ask your thoughts on the game first thing.
You know, we got a dang good basketball team, and so do they. And, you know, give credit to Coach Campbell and his team. They came ready to play in this environment. Came out and punched us in the mouth in the first of the game. But I was very proud of the way that we responded, proud of the way that we fought. You know, again, this league is a good league with some good teams, and they were very good tonight. And we've got a lot of games ahead of us, and we got to go get ready to get better to play Van Buren on Friday. I'm proud of our guys again, and you know, it's just a situation where, hey, they got us. You know, going 14-0 in the league's hard to do, and we're just going to go try to go 13-1 now, one game at a time. And you know, we got a lot of really good teams in this conference, like I said, and we just got to go get ready to play again.
Yeah, I was going to say one more thing. Nobody's going to go undefeated in the conference here, and I hate saying it like this, but you're getting everybody's best shot. I mean, and it's tough because when you compare scores, you're looking, teams are playing you guys tougher than everybody else, and in the end, it'll make you guys better. I'm sure that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, again, we've got a dang good basketball team, Mickey, and you know, sometimes you need a little wake-up call like this, and but give credit to Bologna and Coach Campbell. They played their tails off, and they deserve to win this game. And but I was very, very proud of our fight, and the loss goes on me. It always goes on me. and we'll be better for the next time we play them, but we'll be better on Friday against Van Buren.
All right, we'll see you Friday against Van Buren.
Thank you so much. Appreciate what you do.
Thank you, Coach. It's Coach Kyle Pennington. Cyclones lose a tough one here, 56-47. That's not indicative. When you look at there was times where I'm sure people thought this could be a 30-point loss. We might be talking mercy rule. Nope, Cyclones would have none of that talk. They ended up cutting it to single digits several different times, and let's be honest, they had every reason in the world to lay down, and Cyclones did not. They cut it to single digits a couple different times, just not enough in the tank at the end. Russellville loses it by a score of 56-47. Donye May led the way for the Cyclones with 25 points tonight. That's not even a season high for him. Congratulations to him earlier because he was presented with a basketball. He'd scored over 1,000 points as a Russellville Cyclone. Grayson Sims with 14 points tonight and Cameron Frazier with 8. That's indicative. Russellville usually spreads the scoring around. I mean, look, they'll get double digits from Sims and May, but they spread it around. That's the only 3 guys that scored. Just nothing went right early on. Russellville only had 17 points at the half. They clawed their way back in it, just not enough at the end. Valonia had 4 players in double figures, including Myers with 18 and Lovelace with 13. Cyclones fall to 4-1 in conference. The Eagles improved to 6-0 in conference. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, our outside shooting was a big thing to me. It just wasn't there. I've got us 2 of 13 from the three-point line. Russellville just can't win by shooting like that because it doesn't open up the inside. And, Valonia, they were a bigger team. They were a taller team, but I don't think they're that better than Russellville. And Russellville